Oh.
Hey, motherfuckers ready? Are you ready?
I'm already recording shit. I'm just fixing shit up.
Okay.
And then, once everybody's good, he get up here and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, good brother. Brother Jolene.
Jolene?
The Honorable Minister Jolene.
Today's Mr. Farrakhan's birthday.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie.
Honorable.
The honorable homie. Minister. I know it sounds like I'm joking, but I'm serious.
Yeah. I don't really even think I got an intro. I kind of just want to get straight to the shits, bro, because we've been...
Come on.
No, you know what I'm saying? Let them know.
You got to intro us.
Yeah.
I mean, like, when we just, like, bullshit for the first few seconds, and then the intro plays, and then I intro the podcast like that. I didn't mean, like, an actual intro. I'm always do that.
Oh, right, okay.
But then, see, now I'm doing the intro.
No, we have to let them know.
No, you're not good.
It's going to be that now.
We have to let them know we skipping the foreplay.
Yeah, it's like, we gonna get straight, we gonna get straight into this shit, man. So, what's going on, everybody? You are now tuned into the episode. Ooh, I tried to do some new shit. And
try it again. I like that. I like that.
I was brainstorming earlier. I was going to work this morning. Like, I should try something new. I always knew it was just something special about this group of guys right here, man. Brother Guys Podcast. What's going on, everybody? This is your host Jay Manley of the Brother Guys Podcast. That's Malcolm is important.
Man, I got 2 Twitters now, Firefish Saints and Mac and Poe.
The Brother Guys Podcast. We have T-Rose on the board.
3 T-Rose or 3 O's.
The Brother Guys Podcast. Let's do it again.
Try it. Go ahead. The floor is yours. Action.
What's going on, everybody? You're now tuned into the Brother Guys Podcast. This is episode 117. I've got Malcolm is important to the right of me.
You know it. We here again.
And I've got T-Rose on the motherfucking boards.
Feels like we've been going a long time, but we back now.
It feels like it's been a while, bro.
Yeah, I got my old eyes back.
Are those the old joints?
Yeah, my glasses broke.
Do your eyes hurt wearing those? Or does it like look weird? Or let me ask you this: does your prescription change? Because my shit changes like over the years as I get older. It might be bad.
Well, okay. When I say old, like I only have 2 pairs of glasses. I bought them both on the same day, and this was last year.
Got you. So it's the same prescription.
But
so
these was
yeah. Okay.
But these was the ones I wore all the time, on the daily. But they broke.
So I remember you broke the specs out. Like you started kind of like wearing those a little more often.
Yeah, because these was broken.
Yeah. So how'd you break? You said you broke the other ones, the specs?
I broke both of them actually.
How'd you break the specs?
Why you keep calling them specs?
Isn't that not the style?
I don't know. You would know more than me. You want in glasses longer.
Is that the new term?
I feel like that's what they're called. Like
that's
specs.
that style of
it's
the
like
glasses?
Okay.
Well,
the circle ones?
Or kind of like aviator or specs.
I'm not a pilot.
It's like,
the aviators are more so like the MJ joints.
With
like,
the line.
I'm talking about the frame. Yeah. The frame shape is what I'm getting at.
And the one you're talking about is more so called specs.
But look though,
like a mix in between.
The ones I got are originally sunglasses. They took those lenses out and put my prescription Johns in there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Frame, the frame that he had is like a mix between the aviator and the specs. Does that mean?
Yeah.
Color money.
Titties.
It worked. Color money.
Shout out to Plies.
Okay. But okay, so look. The arm just fell off one day. I went to open up, put them on, and the motherfucker was like, bloop. I was like, what the fuck? So
you fall asleep with your glasses on a lot, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
See, I'm bad with that, bro. And it's a miracle these haven't broken yet, bro.
But then the other ones, the card is full. How? Hold on. Yeah, so then I broke the other pair, the ones we was just discussing, the aviator joints or whatever. First...
My phone, am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, I felt like I couldn't hear myself.
Nah, there you go. You can. It was yours closed.
Yo.
But no, so look, I sat on them hoes. It was on my bed, and I sat on them. So them bending with the bed, and it's me sitting on them was just all bad. But then I bent them back, right?
Yeah.
But then they still wasn't right. Like they would sit like this, or like or they would be hella loose in my face. And then I thought I fixed them, and then I ran into the fucking wall and bent them again. So then I bent the little nose
How'd you run
part.
into the wall?
Don't why,
I asked the same
you asking
question,
different-
bro.
Why you asking these questions? What?
I asked the
Who you work for?
Don't trip, fam, because like I've definitely had instances, bro, where like I've like ran into like the stair railing, like trying to go down the stairs, or like not being able to see, especially in the morning going to work, bro. It'd be like pitch black, dark.
I tried to do a 3-point turn out the bathroom backwards, and I ran into the wall.
So you be like doing like random shit when you be like walking around the house. Like,
No, I was just.
no, I'm only saying it because like I'll be doing that sometimes, bro.
I mean,
And,
I
like,
went to the bathroom to blow my nose, and I was coming out the bathroom like this.
Yeah.
And then I like went forward but I didn't back up enough. So when I was going forward, it was like, dude, hit the corner of the door or the wall, and I bent my fucking glasses. So then that was just bent to shit. So I went up to the eyeglasses place yesterday, and I was like, y'all need to fix these, and I said, you know what, fix these too, nigga.
So are they still working on the specs?
No, they back. I just want to bring these
You
back.
just wanna, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to take them off. Though. I don't really want to wear no glasses. I don't want to see you niggas.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You itching for the.
So I don't know where to start, bro. It's like so much has happened since we last did a podcast. Like, damn near a lot has happened. I came in here with a lot to get off my chest and a lot to say.
Speak your piece.
First off, I want to say, you know, as I've let you guys know, y'all know that I do DoorDash, right?
Yeah. You talking to them?
Well, I was talking to y'all, but
All right.
some people may not know that I do DoorDash sometimes on the side. So
Yeah, he was talking to y'all.
Greater Atlanta area. You may see, you know what I'm saying, a nigga with a Brother Guys podcast said he delivering you food. Check the podcast out. Give me a good tip. I got a kid.
This just in.
I make what?
Felicia Rashad is announced as the dean of Howard University's College of Fine Arts.
That's dope.
She could be my sugar mama.
Drop the new drop. Do the new drop for that breaking news.
It's just it.
That's about to be like used for so many things.
You gotta hit that every time somebody says it's just it. Just there you go.
Don't let me get a hold of that soundboard. Oh man.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, bro. I'm be with that bitch.
Why'd that sound seductive?
Yeah, I was gonna go past it, bro.
Listen.
Go past it.
So I thought, yeah, but Michael, you know, DoorDash, sometimes they have, it's yours, you too. Sometimes they have, well, not even sometimes, when they have promos, it'll light up the area and it'll show like the amount.
Yep, it'll be dark red.
Yeah. So I did a little bit of scouting, trying to get my money up, just, make sure niggas are set. Niggas is about to go on a little trip. You feel me?
Your favorite rocket ship.
See what you did with the wordplay.
Ooh.
Get another one of those.
I knew he was about to request it.
Please. That should not be that funny.
That was fucking hilarious, y'all.
All right. So, I'm looking on the fucking DoorDash app, and I'm seeing different areas. I'm seeing Marietta. I'm seeing fucking Lithia Springs. I'm seeing Lithonia, Conyers, all that shit. And I see East Atlanta is having like a $2.50
deal
bonus.
Yeah.
Now I've heard a lot of things about East Atlanta by Gucci Mane.
To rap music and
Young
such.
Nudie, 21 Savage. Like a lot of these fine gentlemen are from East Atlanta. I've heard a lot of things about this area.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Freaky things.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say freaky. Put it like this: you shouldn't go out there at nighttime without a strap.
Got you.
But it was. I get off work at 2:30. I'm thinking, fuck it. I'll get there around like 3 o'clock, 3:15. It'll be kind of leading into rush hour. Am I good? Oh, okay. It'll be leading into rush hour, and that'll be prime time for me to make some really good money.
Anytime somebody says prom time, you gotta hit it too.
You don't do that. Okay. So, get to East Atlanta, man, and first order was a fucking first order was first order was a pizza from Little Caesars and some fucking breadsticks and a Pepsi. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Make my little quick money. After that is Crystals, or for those of you who don't know, Crystals is the down south version of White Castle.
Yo, I thought for some reason I just heard Crystal. I didn't hear the Crystals, so I just immediately.
I said Crystal at first, and I said Crystal.
I immediately went to meth though.
Yeah.
I figured when you looked at me like that, I saw you on peripheral.
That something happened.
That's what happened in your head.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to talk.
I was like, whoa, Crystal, like,
through
hold on.
But yeah, so I go to Crystals, and I get this delightful young day who was like, yeah, we ain't got it.
Wait.
You pick it up, you put it down.
Yeah. Just follow me. Just follow me.
All right.
I ain't about to explain. Just
All
follow me.
right,
If you know, you know.
go
If you
ahead.
don't, then you broke.
Follow me, just don't.
So I'm like, okay, and I kind of hate when that happens. It's a waste of time. I cleared up my dash order, and I go to another place. They on bullshit, and I go to fucking Zaxby's. They try to make me wait in this long ass line to pick up some fucking DoorDash food that's already done. I cancel that. Then I go to Popeyes. I wait like 15, 20 minutes for like a $7 order. Deliver that to like a random ass fucking O'Reilly Auto Parts to get no tip. In the midst of that, though, you know, DoorDash sometimes like couple orders, so you'll pick up one restaurant, then go to another restaurant.
Yeah, and that's where you get the Johns too.
It be lit. It do be lit.
What?
Last night I got a $20 order from fucking Papa John's. Nigga, talking about gator boots with the pimped out Gucci suits, nigga. Like,
Wait.
stay fly or still fly.
I know, but like,
That's where,
all right, go ahead.
that's where I go. Like when I feel like I'm like,
You go to Papa John's?
no, like that's where my mind goes. That song.
Oh,
Like I'm up.
when you feel like you came up. Okay,
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
That's not
I
a
don't
bad
eat
place
Papa
to go.
John's. That's a white man's eatery.
Papa John's.
You wouldn't know. Or no, they have vegan pizza, don't they?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. The crust is vegan, so you can get.
Oh shit.
So as long as you don't get no meat or no cheese.
You know, I feel so stupid sometimes, bro. But it's like a lot of times, like when I have these mind blowing vegan like moments where I realize certain shit is vegan. Sorry, I'm gonna get back to the story in a minute. But like,
I had to tell a nigga Oreos was vegan the other day.
it makes sense though when you like really think about it and break it down. But sorry, listeners, my bad. So in the midst of me getting the fucking food from Papa John's after waiting 20 minutes, I get another order from Burger King. Stop at Burger King. They're making my food and shit. And as I get them making the food, I'm, getting ready to go back to my car so I can make these 2 deliveries. Jesus. And as I am trying to back out, I roll my window down. It's the manager who was just inside the Burger King outside. And I hear her discussing cocaine. What would it be? What would it be like amounts?
Prices?
It wasn't a price. It was like an amount. Like she was just discussing an amount that she wanted to buy. And like,
Did she want like an 8-ball? Or she wanted
yeah, bro. But I was so irritated that like it didn't like hit me what she was talking about. I just heard what she was saying.
Got you.
And it registered with you later.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, yeah, she's trying to buy Coke, but like, bitch, get out the way. I'm trying to go deliver this food.
You should have acted like you could serve her.
No, I just rolled my window and I was like, excuse me? Because me and the person inside the car who she was talking to
The plug.
Had locked eyes.
had locked eyes, and he looked like he was frazzled,
What?
and he had the knife.
What Burger King was this?
He had the knife tattooed in the middle of his head, and I
Oh.
recognized that knife. So I was like, hey, fam, I'm just trying to go make you do that. I'm like, yeah, this is not that, bro. Make your money.
He said, it's not that, bro.
Yeah, bro. So
But I'm a hustler too, actually. Like
type shit.
I'm
Like, I'm
myself.
doing DoorDash, bro. Like, fuck. Like, bro.
Yeah.
You don't got nothing to worry about, bro. Make your money, bro. But she's in my fucking way. So, like,
Get your vegans out the way, out
like,
the
bring her
street.
over to your side type shit. Like,
Like, no, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your business. I'm just saying, like,
yeah, like she's in my fucking way, though, fam. So it's like, just, like, help me out here, bro.
He's like, come on, man.
So, they move and I deliver the food, and then like as I'm delivering to the Burger King area or the Burger King order, excuse me, it's this fucking bacon ass like looks like a motel where it's like mad prostitutes and drug addicts and shit that probably stay there. And I see some kids playing outside, and then like I never like seeing like kids in that type of environment. So I kind of had.
Well,
like,
you assume like their moms in there getting fucked for money
type shit, yeah, bro. I just assume like all the worst things that I've seen in like 90s movies. Because that was they used to eat off of that type of shit.
off
bro.
the motel,
Yeah,
motel
oh my God,
crimes.
bro. 90s movies and sad, fucked up drug addict mom stories and shit. Like that was a scene type shit, nigga. And as I'm like delivering the Burger King food, bro, like I delivered to this dude that looks like he shouldn't be eating Burger King, bro. Like,
Which mean like he was too fat?
like bro, in a wheelchair, but like you can tell he's probably got like a failing kidney type shit. Like he like his, bro. I see. I don't want to like mimic like how he was looking.
Gotcha.
And we were on camera, and they just see me kind of like start to do it.
Yeah, you kind of slouched over like he got scoliosis.
Bro, it just looked fucked up.
Like he
bro.
had too many medical conditions to be eating fast food.
Yes, basically. Like he should be eating what you be eating.
What you trying to say?
Like eat healthy, nigga. You might like change your life. You might walk. Sorry. All right, drop the new drop. Here's the new drop. Okay. Sorry, that was not. I shouldn't have said that, bro. And you know what's crazy? I've been having like a lot of moments, bro, recently, bro. Where I've just been saying stupid shit like that, bro. And then like I automatically backtrack.
So you
'cause
start
it's like,
thinking twice about what you.
yeah, I'm trying. I be thinking out loud, bro. But then it's like I realize that it's not nice things to say.
You know that song?
Like yesterday, bro. Like when I was waiting for gas with this whole fucking fuel shortage, bro. Last night,
What you say?
Wow.
bro. Like I seen somebody who looked like they were probably homeless, bro. But
Trying to
like,
get
he
gas?
was like enjoying himself. And I was waiting in line to get into the like the gas station. And I instantly got shitty because this nigga had a smile on his face, and me and him made eye contact. I was like, I was thinking in my head, I was like, nigga, don't look at me smiling, nigga, like homeless ass nigga, like I'm trying to get gas, nigga, you look at me smiling and shit. But then after I said that to
Homeless
myself,
niggas can't be happy.
but then when I said that to myself, I was like, Jayla, that's not. You shouldn't have said that, bro. He didn't do shit to you. Like,
At all.
yeah, like what do
At
you want?
all, bro.
What do you, bro? I keep on having moments like that, bro, and I need to stop doing that shit. Like I need to stop doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, that nigga did nothing wrong.
That nigga was
Nothing wrong with
enjoying
me, bro.
his.
I was in an irritable mood, bro, because it was like 1:00 in the
AM?
morning, bro.
He was door dashing?
Well, I was trying to drive around and find some gas, bro, because you know niggas is going crazy. Like this is The Walking Dead now with this fuel shortage shit.
It's a fuel shortage, and niggas just rushing to get fuel.
Are y'all not
fuel
aware what
shortage.
like is going on with it?
With the fuel shortage?
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I told y'all the gas was gonna be fucked up in the summertime. Remember?
You want to break down the whole cyber attack shit though?
Go
The
ahead.
pipeline? Or you want me to do it? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I don't. Do you know the name of the hacker group? I just know they're some Russian. They're from Russians. That's
They're
all I
called
know.
Russian. It's
So some dark web shit.
it's RN. It's like RND, like Russian niggas with attitude.
Dead ass? Like R period.
I don't know.
N period. D period.
Turn your mic counterclockwise.
What?
The mic.
What?
The
Counterclockwise. That way. That way. Tilt the head. The head.
Tilt.
Pause.
Tilt the head. The body.
Pause. Cause I'm holding it. Well, I'm holding it, bro. It's just like,
I wasn't even going there.
bro, we're not even, bro.
No, just
Okay,
What the fuck?
the
is happening?
Russian niggas, the Russian niggas, man, hacking the fuel, man.
It's wild. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Time.
man, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, like, gas is like $3.40. Like, bro, I got gas for $3.45 a gallon last night.
Oh damn!
And I capped out at $25, bro. After that, bro, the shit shut off. They had a few at the gas station I was at, too.
I got gas for $2.89 this morning.
Really?
Yes.
Was it like mad niggas there?
not really.
Really?
Not really.
Where's your gas? Where should I?
I'll put you on.
Nigga said, where should
yeah,
I?
cause, bro, everywhere I go, bro, it's like a fucking movie, bro.
You got a
Like,
gas can?
No.
You gotta invest in one.
I mean, you already
Alright,
filled
so you
up.
got one.
You already filled up. So like,
I'm not filled up. I
you still need some gas.
So, you know, I had to get to Lithia Springs, and I had to come over here.
Got you.
It's down the street. We got you after this.
I got you. Yeah,
Bet, bro. Bet. Well,
This nigga's
I don't know,
horrible.
bro. I seen the BP, bro. That was definitely zeroed out.
On the way
They
here,
might not have no more, bro. That's definitely a purpose for that shit.
you had
Yeah.
the last of the gas. When they need to re-up.
See, but I've been hearing shit saying, well, let me explain to the listeners. If y'all not aware, man, do your research. But if you're not aware, is it really R&D or you just make that up?
I just made that up.
Okay, so some Russian hacking niggas on the dark web Then hack the fuel pipeline.
Yeah, we don't really want to expose them anyway. They might hack us.
I'm not dealing with the Russians.
Especially not Russian hackers.
I don't know. We don't know their name anyway. So yeah,
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. We want to make sure we don't know their name. Yeah, yep.
I feel you. No, I feel you. Facts.
I ain't scared. I'm smart.
That's what I was thinking when I seen that nigga with the knife in his face. selling coke. Like, nigga, I just want to live.
Yo.
I'm a young
Get to the
black
fucking
man.
story. What's happening? What happened with the gas?
Man. Okay. Yeah, man, they hacked the fucking fuel pipeline. Like, damn near the whole, like, eastern part of the United States is in a fucking panic. Filling up gas tanks. Georgia's going crazy, bro. Virginia's going crazy. North Carolina's going crazy. Florida's going crazy. They're saying it should be fixed by the weekend. I don't believe it. Apparently, it's like I said, it's been hacked. They're holding a ransom. I'm really interested to see how much they want.
What are they holding? What are they holding a ransom for?
They hacked the information, so in return they want a ransom and not for them to leak the files type shit.
They did this shit with Trump.
Files. Man, that's why niggas start leaking shit everywhere.
But you said how much do they want?
I kind of want to know like how much the ransom is.
They gonna want some bread.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be
some shit. This is
something substantial for sure.
I'm gonna say at least they gonna probably want 10 figures minimum.
Facts.
10 figures minimum.
Facts.
I don't know a number though. I don't know because I don't know what necessarily.
With all the information,
Yeah,
it's gotta be some important shit for niggas to be on this though.
I'm about to say,
I don't know if I posted a picture on Twitter, bro, last night of the line that I was in.
Bro, I went to the gas station this morning, dog. Went to one gas station. They was completely out of gas.
Oh, word.
And then I went to another gas station, another filling station, as my grandma would say. And they only had diesel. So I was on Google like, yo, can my little Nissan Versa take diesel? And then the internet looked at me like, nigga, are you stupid?
Oh, you was thirsty.
No, my car was thirsty.
all they had was
I'm
diesel.
saying that because I was thirsty last night, nigga. I came across a few diesel gas stations, bro, and I was like, damn, I wish, like...
Is a diesel only gas station a thing?
Yes.
Like,
well,
yes.
That's just where them big old trucks be at, like Mobile 8 and shit?
Yeah, and Flying J and shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, they have, like, different sides. Like,
sometimes
like,
loves.
Yeah, like one side be the...
regular, like, unleaded. And
or they be having the extra little... The
extra pumps and
top
shit
area.
in that top area.
Like
and
the
it be
roof's kind of higher, so the
semis can get in there.
Like, my niggas done text me, he said, we was in a group chat, and I was like, these niggas only got diesel. And he was like, gas prices was expensive before this gas shortage. I was like, nigga, it's the difference between expensive and out of stock. He said, oh, I thought you just went to a diesel-only gas station. I was like, hey, why the fuck would I go there in my car? Like,
dog, there's this Shell station that's like down the street from my house, bro, that I stopped at, and I thought that they had some gas, bro, and it was a nigga that was sitting at a pump, like, damn near, like, waiting for, like, a Jordan release, bro, just waiting for him to get gas back in. Because I went inside the store, and I asked, I was like, so y'all got any gas left? And they was like, nah. He was like, the people that you see out there, he's like, the people that you see out there are literally just waiting for us to get more fuel.
what you mean waiting for them to get
Like, was waiting in the car for the next fuel drop. Because, you know, fuel drops come, like, sometimes, like, daily type shit. Just depends. But, like, you don't know what time they're going to come.
Got you.
I'm not going, and I don't want to speak this into existence, but this don't get fixed, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if those, like, fuel drops, like those trucks
start getting
jacked and hijacked and shit.
Yeah. Like Fast and Furious 1.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like,
y'all
wouldn't be surprised.
Come on. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to start a team? Who you going to be? You Vin Diesel.
My friend, he talks too much.
Nah, I came in the second
He's so
one.
privileged.
Nah, you Vin Diesel for sure.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
You Vin Diesel. Think about it.
Think about it. Wait, what makes him Vin Diesel? Hold on. I need to know.
Yeah, I don't like Vin Diesel.
You don't like Vin?
Cool, bro.
You don't like...
Well, let me be like Ludacris with Tyrese.
He wants to fight for family. He fights for family.
Let me be like Ludacris with Tyrese. Let me come in the second one when like John Singleton directed it, bro. Come on.
But Tyrese's character wasn't cool. You want to be Tyrese?
2002, that shit was tight to me.
But, okay. But his character wasn't cool, though.
Yeah, I don't know. He kind of like Paul Walker.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Rest in peace to Paul Walker, by the way. Oh, yeah, I'm Tyrese. Ejectocito. Yeah.
Ejectocito,
Yeah,
cuz.
that shit was funny.
Nigga, you Vin Diesel or you Ludacris? Which one you want to be? You not Tyrese. T-Rose is Tyrese.
Why am I Tyrese? What the fuck?
The fuck is he talking about?
Now, I want to hear this breakdown. What makes you
Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I just had a vision of T-Rose in that Baby Boy scene when Do Dirty and him was punching the little kids.
Why do I got? Why?
Over the bike.
First of all,
So let's talk about who was T-Rose's Do Dirty? Bino?
definitely.
Shout out my nigga Bino, bro. Fuck.
Oh shit!
It's definitely Bino. I'm fucking dead.
That's my dude dirty. That's
Oh,
crazy.
man. Damn, where do we go from
Everybody
here?
got to do dirty.
Make sure
Everybody
I
got-
fill up if you're on the East Coast, man. If you're on the West Coast,
Who
you
is your
good.
do dirty?
What?
No, we asking the
listeners?
audience. Yeah, who's your do dirty?
Yeah, figure out who your Do Dirty is.
Comment, tag them in the post below.
Yeah.
Tag 'em
And do
in
you
the-
really be at Do Dirty's house playing Madden, or do you be bullshitting?
That's the important part of the question. That's the important part.
Message.
All right. So where do we go from here? Like Jalen asked.
Who y'all gonna let me be on Fast and the Furious? I gave y'all characters. I can't be Paul Walker. He a police
You
officer.
could be Bow Wow.
Yeah, and he passed.
Yes. I'm Bow Wow.
Tokyo Drift?
Let's do it. Yes.
This nigga's Bow Wow.
Who's The Rock?
That's you too. You Ludacris and The Rock. Because you know they never in the same movie until recently.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, that's funny. So let's talk about
I
what
think
we've got.
Jalen would be Paul.
Oh wait, I wanted to tell y'all because y'all was talking about what if the ransom? What if the ransom is like on some Black Mirror shit where it ain't about money? They trying to like expose somebody.
I want to know who's getting exposed.
As like they got
reason.
the exposing in the tuck if you don't fucking pay up or whatever, or like
Like that is the ransom. Like y'all not getting these codes back. We gonna leak this shit if this person don't expose the shit they've been doing.
got you. They gotta put themselves up or we gonna leak all it. Got
Yeah.
you.
Ooh.
That could fuck the system up for sure. Cause what if that ain't called by the higher ups? I don't know.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. So I just think these niggas should figure what the fuck they gonna do. So
Who is they? Like
the hacking niggas,
Mhm.
the niggas who saying that that fuel is gonna be available. Like I need everybody to figure out what the fuck they gonna do.
Get on one accord
Yeah.
so you can know what you need to do.
Yeah, like get these niggas money under the table so I can know. Yeah, facts, bro.
he
Like,
said,
it
do what
is.
y'all need to do so I can do what I need to
This
do.
is like fucking up my little system, bro. Like I want to go DoorDash into this shit, but it's
I
like
can't
nigga,
get
I'm
no
gonna be stranded
gas.
if I can't get gas, bro. Like,
Niggas ain't gonna get
I
no
got the
food.
money, bro, but ain't no fuel. Like
We out of stock.
Niggas ain't never been in this situation. It's always we need the
It's
gas
all the way
money.
around.
Yeah, we need the gas
yeah,
money.
Now we got the money and ain't got no gas.
like nigga, I got, bro. I'll pay the $4.45 a gallon. Niggas give me the gas.
Like
shit.
I just need the fucking gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
445. I would, but I would.
right now, I
rather
would, bro.
not.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's
I
desperate
would,
times.
I would, but I'd rather not.
No, I feel you. I'd rather not.
Yeah,
either.
I'd rather not. I don't want
that
gas
pissed me off every
ever
time
be
I
over
put-
$3.
Nigga, usually $25 fills my tank, bro. I put $25 in my tank last night, bro. That shit got me to like a half. Facts.
damn. That's
Do we want to get into what we got coming, or we want to wait?
Can I complain about other people first?
Go ahead.
Oh no, wait. Maybe we should get them to support us before I start complaining about other people.
Okay.
Cause they're gonna be like, how you gonna complain about everybody else and they want us to support you?
Malcolm, since you're the mind behind this, I'll give you the honors.
Cool.
Of breaking this.
I'm the honorable mind.
Facts.
oh, you wanted.
Ooh. So look,
Let's overuse that, please. It's not.
It's too late. You already.
every
It's gonna make it not funny.
it's gonna make it not funny.
If we keep on using it, the niggas is gonna be like, all right now.
All right, so what we got?
All right, all
How we giving it to them? You just gonna let them know what we got coming?
All right, man. Yeah, you the mind. Let them
No,
let them know.
We just, you know what I'm saying? Here to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm the
Make
mind.
your niggas, you know what I'm saying, show up and
support.
Yeah, support.
And
Y'all my muscle.
help make this motherfucker
If
actually.
y'all don't show up and support, y'all gotta deal with these two.
Facts. You want me to get involved on God, nigga.
Yeah, that's Vin Diesel.
You want me to get involved?
Remember last time he got involved?
Ain't seen her on Twitter since.
That is not what I was going for. All right. Enjoy your day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Who are you talking to?
We get to wish everybody Happy Mother's Day.
The fuck is he talking about?
What is going on? I don't even know what buttons to. I don't know what to press.
Yeah, I
A
don't
lot
know
of
where
shit
we
just
at.
happened.
All right. Are we telling Happy Mother's Day? We telling them what we got going on. Come on, now.
I just wanted to happy belated Mother's Day.
Yeah, to the moms out there that's doing their damn thing.
You are appreciated.
Now, if you can't get your shit together, then get your shit together.
Facts.
If you try and get your shit together, then we shouted you out already.
Thanks.
Respect.
Yep.
Shout out to all the fine ass moms too.
Ooh.
Shout out to all the moms, of course, but the fine ass moms is a special shout
Yeah.
out to you.
And then the fine ones that are on their shit.
And vegan.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Get up.
I got an erection.
Yo, come on, bro.
Scoot over this way.
It's a joke.
Jokes carry weight.
Go ahead, Mal.
Jokes
Go ahead,
got
man.
weight.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and let them know what we have coming.
All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got, why else so far away now?
Let's go ahead, bro. Let's
Come on, man.
Man, okay. We about to do an art festival. Enjoy Our Day 21. We're hosted by the Brother Guys podcast, July 31st in Atlanta, Georgia. Tickets go on sale today. Tickets are on sale right now. Now, if you didn't get an email, hit me up and I can send you the link to the tickets. The link is going to be on the link tree, right?
Yes.
Yeah, bet. The link going to be on the link tree. And look out for that. We got a lot of good performances. We got a poetry lineup. We got a comedic lineup, and we got music performances, and we got a bunch of vendors lined up for y'all. I'm working on getting food vendors still, but so we should have food there too, because I know niggas like to eat. I'm one of them.
I like to eat. I love to eat.
Yeah, me too.
If I'm gonna be doing a live podcast, which is our first actual live podcast in front of our audience.
Yeah, our first show.
Let's get some applause too, right?
Yeah.
You know, I had
clap it up for us.
Can I say something real quick? Just a moment of transparency.
I would like to thank me.
Transparent. I had a moment of gratitude yesterday when I was crying when I drove home yesterday, bro. 'Cause that was my first time seeing some shit that I'm a part of that I feel like I'm actually good at. That like niggas like recognize, and it's like now it's like some like like this is like that shit.
That's being appreciated.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so again, we them niggas. Hope I see y'all July 31st.
Definitely.
What? This put start again.
Okay.
You good?
My bad. You must be 30 minutes in.
That's why I didn't want to.
Yeah, we 30 minutes in.
Yep, we good. We in this bitch. All right. So
But yeah, man. See y'all July 31st. I hope I see everybody who, supports and loves us.
yeah, we gonna be there. We hope y'all gonna be there.
Facts.
Not only to support us, but to support everybody involved.
Yeah. And I want to say something too. Just to go back to me having that moment of gratitude. I got emotional about that shit because I made a Facebook post. I don't know if y'all saw it or not.
That's all.
Okay. And in the post, I was basically just like speaking to times before this shit was even created, bro. When a nigga like reached out to niggas who I deemed as like the shit, like back in Indianapolis, who was doing the podcast and shit, like. And I feel like I've told you this story before.
Yeah, you don't want to name drop?
Yeah, it's not important to name drop, bro. It's not important to name drop, and it's not no hard feelings. It's just, but it's like I don't forget shit.
Sounds like hard feelings. At least that's what I kind of got from the post, at least.
Really?
I mean,
comes off like that?
I mean, yeah, because like if it's not hard feelings, then what's the point in talking about it?
Because for me, bro, that's always been something, and still, I'm not gonna lie to you. Even though it's not important, it's like I take how I felt, how I feel about that shit, as to like why I will never be too good to have a conversation with anybody, bro. If niggas is really have like legit questions and shit, or like want to know about some shit, I'm never gonna be too busy to answer a question or have a conversation, bro. No matter who the fuck you are.
Like no matter on what level you are.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
And I remember how I felt when that shit happened to me because niggas didn't know who I was or niggas deemed me as not serious, quote unquote. Which that right there is a fucking joke because like if niggas know me,
No, it takes you serious. Yeah.
come on, bro. We first started this shit, bro. I made a fucking list of podcast rules. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like who the fuck ain't serious?
Hey, I wonder how many. I'm about to look at those rules and see how often we break them.
We probably break every single fucking last one of those rules, bro.
We definitely have broken those rules.
But it's just like for me, bro, it was just like a moment of me just like reflecting. And I really didn't mean for it to come off as me like feeling away, bro. Cause it's not even feeling away. It's just like I use that shit as like motivation, bro.
I'm trying to remember the post.
But it was like yesterday.
It was like yesterday.
Okay, maybe it wasn't like maybe it didn't come off as feeling away. It's just that I don't know. I don't know. I would just be confused that.
You feel like I shouldn't care?
No, I mean I just feel like using negativity as fuel is not efficient.
I've always, bro, even outside of the pod, I've used that for sports.
Yeah, I know, but like
all types of shit.
I don't know. I just don't see that as an efficient way to live. Let me just say that. So I just took the post negatively.
I'll say this too, and just to speak to your point, because you're making a point right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can even say, bro, that has damn near probably affected me mentally, type shit, as I've gotten older. Like using
negativity is
negative shit. Yeah, bro. Using negative shit to help me propel and be successful and shit.
It definitely can take a hold of you because that changes your mentality and how you look at shit.
Yeah, facts.
So, yeah.
Which is some shit that I'm like trying to change, bro. But it's like for whatever reason, bro, when I feel like I'm being like slighted or somebody has me fucked up, that like it's like a switch, bro. That like flips and it's like, okay, bet. And then I just lock the fuck in, bro. So
Gotcha.
Shout out to everybody who, sent me kind words and shit after seeing that shit and who was, excited for the live show and is coming to see us.
Definitely. Shout out to y'all.
And again, like I said, I didn't want to make that a dark thing, bro.
After we sell 50 tickets, I'm
but no, like I was saying, bro, I didn't want to say that and like stepping on what we have accomplished here with this.
Yes, yeah.
And I feel like it's just important for me to say that. Because even in the post, I even said, like, I'm aware that none of that shit, what I just said, is even important.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be lying. I said it. I'd be lying if I said I didn't thrive for shit like that. But our first live podcast is July 31st. So it's kind of funny when I do sit back and think.
And people who
didn't
take it serious.
Yeah, on how that shit, on how shit used to be. And how it ain't like that no more at all. And it's like now it's like
we were talking to Ethan the other day, like why y'all niggas listen to us? Like when I said niggas really be listening to us and it's wild.
Bro, our shit is good, bro. I'm gonna say it. Our shit is good, bro. And this is gonna sound oh my god. This is gonna sound like I'm
sucking your own dick.
Yeah, bro, but it's like now niggas gotta like sit back and just like not say shit and just like watch it.
Enjoy the view from the crowd because I'm in the game.
Like now niggas just gotta because it's like you can't say nothing because like nigga you remember.
Mm-hmm.
You remember just like I remember, and it's cool. Like I said, it's not no hard feelings, but it's like now you gotta sit back and you kind of gotta
eat that shit.
Just be like, damn, I see you.
You gotta bite your.
And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Malcolm, shut up. Jalen, I've been trying so hard to focus for the sake of Malcolm.
I'm glad he's saying it, lining up, because it's sounding like I'm being.
I hear you, but like I've been trying to like
you gotta bite your tongue. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like, but
bite the bullet.
I'm tired of biting my tongue.
Is it biting the bullet? What does that mean?
I believe they both have the same meaning.
It's like the same meaning type shit.
Okay.
But you bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet.
He just want to say.
I would be the one biting the bullet.
I think they biting the bullet now. You didn't bite the bullet. You made the post.
You shot the gun.
I'm the shooter.
You the shooter.
Damn, JG did say y'all always pick the ones that got shot. I always pick the shooter.
He did say this.
He said that.
Ooh. Who was he trying to diss, Lil Wayne?
You're gonna laugh when I tell you the song.
I know what song that is, but I like.
Let him guess.
Okay.
I don't even want to guess. I just want you to tell me at this point.
Guess. Just guess. Just take one guess.
I don't know. Is on Kingdom Come?
Yeah. Yes.
That's crazy. You got pretty close after that.
Very fucking close.
Is it for Rock Boy?
That's on Kingdom Come. That's on American Gangster.
Oh, you're right.
Well, I'll give you another guess. That was a freebie.
That was a freebie.
Give one more guess.
I didn't want to guess.
I want to guess it.
All right,
No, don't Google it.
I got to put the track list. I don't remember the track list. Obviously, I just said a song from a whole nother album.
Go ahead.
I can only think of Lost Ones right now.
Go ahead. Jeopardy song.
I'm just
saying.
Oh, it's probably on 30-something.
It was.
Okay. That's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, look at me. The couch celebrity's back.
But again, man, shout out to everybody who was, excited to come see us. We decided to come see y'all. Again, this is our first live podcast.
Yeah. Come expecting to hear some raunchy shit.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun, bro. Like interacting with people in the audience and shit.
That listen to us, yeah.
That's gonna be hilarious.
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm glad that it seems like people are excited too.
Yeah, that was good to see too, bro.
Yeah.
That was good to see too.
Especially after being up working on that shit all night. Trying to fucking get all the fucking.
Bro, you been working, bro.
Bro,
you been working, man.
This shit just took forever. And then I've been,
Yeah.
Well,
Shout
other
out to
shit,
Malcolm,
too.
man. Shout out to Malcolm for having a vision and from this point forward.
I was asleep one day and it hit me.
You just saw a vision of
I saw a vision.
live podcast,
and we was on the stage.
hip hop.
And the crowd went wild. It was like they was waiting out 4 days like I'm a Beatle or something. Like
Africa.
literally. We took it home to the motherland for the
It was
people.
like, wow, Africa. Can't believe
It's
it.
beautiful.
Y'all
What
niggas
continent,
are
though?
sick.
What continent, though?
It was Africa.
It was Africa.
I mean, excuse me, what country? Joke's on me. It was dumbass.
It was Liberia. It was like
nigga.
it was like Liberia or
I
whatever.
thought I had one too.
Well, Africa.
I thought I had one.
I thought it was in Africa already.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so just sticking on, podcasting, we got to address him, and we talked about when we thought that the boys was bad, and after today, man, I'm not gonna lie, man, with this Joe Budden
After
podcast
Thursday.
shit, or excuse me, or Wednesday.
Wednesday, my fault. My
Yeah,
fault.
after Wednesday, because y'all hearing this on Friday now, but
We can't do this shit.
yeah. So let's just give the listeners a breakdown. So for those who are
Yeah, I'm not really
hearing
sure
this,
what's going on.
For those who are hearing this and haven't listened to our previous episode
Thoroughly.
or who are just out the loop, Joe Budden and his podcast had a little falling out. Joe Budden brought two of his friends in, his original cast members, Rory and Yall. We're not on the show for what, like a month, Malcolm? A month and a half?
Yeah, it was a little over a month, yeah.
Okay. They came back, 2 weeks ago? A week ago? 2 weeks ago?
I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Yeah. They came back 2 weeks ago. Aired out what we thought was the grievances that they had between each other and shit like that. And a lot of people were assuming that shit was good and it was back up and they were going to start potting again as with the podcast that we all know to be the Joe Budden podcast. They went on a break this past week and Joe Budden dropped a podcast on Wednesday via his Patreon. Airing out, so I'll break that down too, bro. So let me just let me just break down my experience with this shit. So, this has been a part of my routine since fucking 2017. Before they even hit the hundreds. Joe Budden podcast on Wednesdays, you know what I'm saying? That helps me get me through my work day. Today seemed to be no different, was what I thought it would be. Or Wednesday seemed like it would be no different. And
Jesus, my sinuses is killing.
I start playing the podcast, and mind you, I clock in at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm on the way to work and shit, and the podcast is already uploaded and shit. And
It was at 6 this morning. What the fuck was I doing up?
You always gonna be up early. Though.
Yeah, I'll be up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll be up grinding, no days off, nigga.
So, as I'm driving to, work and shit, and I'm listening to the podcast, I'm just noticing that Joe Budden is just talking. I don't hear like Rory or Maul giving any side comments. Usually they talk all throughout the music and through the drops, and it's kind of annoying. I be feeling Joe when he be saying that shit. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up when the music and the drops are playing. Like, nobody wants to hear you talk right now. Like,
that's what makes it good.
He's playing the music right now though. Like, nigga, just stop.
Oh, I watch on YouTube. I don't hear the music.
Okay. I keep on forgetting we have two different experiences listening.
But I realized I don't watch us on YouTube. I just listen to us.
Really?
Yeah.
Facts.
Oh shit. You see, I listen.
Wait,
I watch on YouTube too.
I watch us on YouTube every week, just like you all should, actually.
Facts.
Yeah.
YouTube right now. Hey yo, man, this your host Jay Manley, man. This is the ad. Hey yo, man, this is your host Jay Manley, man, the Brother Guys podcast, man. And we'll let you know, man, if you're not already listening to us on Apple Podcasts, that man, do that, man, and leave us a rating, man, and leave us a review, man. 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 or 1 stars if you a bitch ass nigga, man. But whatever you gotta do, man, do that shit.
Comment if you love it, comment if you
man.
hating.
Yeah, and that's gonna help us chart all the way up to the top, man, and take this motherfucking podcast shit the fuck over, man. And we're gonna bring you with us, man. Ain't that right, bro?
That's right,
That
goddammit.
That's dead ass.
Yeah, man.
That's dead ass.
Yeah, man. And also, man, if you're not already, man, subscribe to Give Off Motherfucking. Excuse me. Subscribe to Give Off Good Vibes on YouTube. I was trying to put motherfucking. Sound tight.
But they might type it, motherfucker.
Yeah, they gonna type that in.
I wish.
Yeah, subscribe to Give Off Good Vibes on YouTube, man. Check out all the Good Vibe videos. Check out all the podcast videos. Check out all the music videos. Do that shit, man.
Not all the music videos.
Leave a rating.
The most recent.
Like, subscribe, share,
Yep.
all that shit. Back to the podcast. Now, this Joe Budden podcast shit, man. Like I said, when I was listening,
Hey, we gotta give a round of applause. That was great. That was great.
Cause man, I keep on forgetting that we don't be doing this shit for Apple. And like
You've been on it.
Chart.
You've been on it.
That would help us chart though.
You've been on it.
Yeah, that would
So
help
I
us
give
chart
you
like a lot. But anyway, man,
Especially now we got Joe out of the way.
I said some hater ass shit, but it's like I kind of like feel what I said, but like I shouldn't have said that. What I said
In a
off
group
mic.
chat?
What I said off mic about it's gonna be our time to shine out. And
Oh.
the niggas is breaking up like shit.
What they say though? Let's quote them. First the fat boys break up. Now every day I wake up. Come on now.
Anyway, man, like I said, so with my situation when listening to Joe Budden podcast this morning or Wednesday morning, fuck, I'm just gonna say this morning. Niggas know when we're recording this shit. This morning, man, when I listened to the Joe Budden podcast,
Wednesday morning.
I'm on the way to work and I just hear Joe talking and shit, and I heard Parks, and it's giving me that feeling again of when they first left the podcast, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on? I'm just kind of confused. Then as I'm listening, and I'm just like listening more and more and more, I'm just hearing shit, and I'm like, oh, these niggas ain't coming back again? This might be the one. That was already my thought before he got like detailed with the whole lawyer shit, the audit shit.
What he just say that
He just said they left again type shit. Like started with that type shit.
Gotcha.
And as soon as I hear that, I'm like, okay, yeah, they're done for real. And then I thought back to the conversation we had when they came back, and Malcolm, when I was saying that Maul's energy seemed off when I was watching it on YouTube, even when I was listening to it, bro. Mm-hmm. You could just kind of hear Maul just, it sounded like he didn't really want to be there. Rory has a good-ass poker face, if it was really still some ill will. Because it kind of seemed like Rory was trying.
Yeah, it seemed like he was back.
Yeah, it seemed like he was back and ready to hide.
He good at his job. Let's just say that he good at his job.
Yeah. Shout out to Rory.
Is he really Irish though, or is that a joke?
I think he is really Irish.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He paint houses.
And as I'm listening to it, and as Joe was getting into, the details of the shit, I'm like 58 minutes in, and again I'm listening to it on the Apple Podcast app,
where you guys can listen to us either there or Anchor,
or Spotify,
anywhere you listen to pods, really,
or
we
YouTube.
on SoundCloud.
If you're a YouTube nigga, man. Again, you just heard the ad, man. fuck with us. Anyway, 58 minutes into the podcast, bro, the shit just shuts off. And
It just like cuts off.
Just shuts off, bro. Like it gives me like a buffering screen.
Yeah.
And I try to like refresh it. And then that's when that screenshot I sent to the group chat.
It wasn't available no more.
And I'm like, bro, this nigga just deleted the podcast. So I'm thinking like, okay, this nigga was getting in his bag about the whole situation.
And the lawyer called him.
And it must have been a lawyer phone call. I got on Twitter, I see Joe Budden going crazy. I don't even want to go through all the tweets because this whole thing's really been messy. And I've kind of felt the way.
While he was tweeting about it?
Because niggas have heard it already at that point. Or had heard bits and pieces. So niggas was like tweeting them and shit. Like by the time I text y'all in the group chat, like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, Twitter was already kind of going crazy. Like Twitter got to jumping early about this Joe Budden shit. So as I'm just like reading shit and then like I'm checking just certain shit on the internet, I'm getting like different like links to the pod that people somehow got a hold of. And I end up being able to get a chance to re-listen to it fully. And just to give people just like a bulletin point, if you want to listen to it, it's out there for y'all to listen to if you're good with the internet. Go ahead and find that shit. It's on Patreon though, on their Patreon. I'm not gonna plug it. Google it, search it, find it for yourself. But on the episode, he basically broke it down to where it was like they had questions about the YouTube revenue. They wanted cuts of it. Joe Budden said no. Rory wanted ownership inside the Joe Budden podcast. Joe said no. Rory wanted to see the Spotify numbers. Joe said no. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were, of course they were getting paid, but they didn't know how much the actual podcast was generating. And I guess Rory...
As in Rory and Maul didn't know?
Yeah.
Damn.
But that goes back to the point that you said.
The employees and the owners.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. For me watching them, I had never looked at it like that. It looked like homies kicking it.
Well, no, that's why it's the Joe Budden podcast and not the Joe Budden, Rory, and Maul.
Yeah. And it's like, and it's crazy because like, I think we might have talked about it being named the Joe Budden podcast and how I was just so like confused because I'm just like, bro, I wouldn't name my shit the Jalen Manley Show. Like, that shit sounds stupid. I'm gonna let you do your thing real quick before I keep on going.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, it just I personally wouldn't do that, but he explained that if I'm trying to remember fully, I don't want to misquote him, but if I remember correctly, he was saying that Spotify wanted to have him change the name to that just so it can like draw in more people because they know who he is and they know he has a podcast. So it was like a perfect marriage type shit. Then fast forward to them, getting ready to go on tour. When they were going on tour, and I remember this vividly because I remember seeing the billboards when I went to go see them in Chicago. The billboards only had Joe Budden's face on it. It didn't have Joe, Rory, Maul, and Parge. But, Joe even said in there that he was trying to get them, all on the billboard because it was like, this is a thing where it's like, it's us. This is he even said, he was like, this don't just work because of me. Like, everybody plays a part. But
Joe even said that?
Huh?
Joe said that?
Yeah, but Spotify was like, well, no, nigga, like, you're the podcast. Like, you're the face, basically. We want you on the billboard. We don't want them niggas on the billboard type shit. He went through a lot of Spotify shit, bro, and broke a lot of shit down. Like I said, I don't want to spend, because it would make our shit too much based around what's going on. I just want to kind of give niggas a breakdown because this is important, I feel like. But yeah, he touched on that. Apparently, Rory and Maul have the same lawyer, and there's been an audit sent for the YouTube views.
For the show, for all the episodes that they've been a part of.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I have this list, and I'm gonna read it with a grain of salt because the way that this was written on Reddit is like cited against Joe, and I don't really have a position on this right now. For me, it's just kind of like on some messy shit. So this is via the Joe Budden Podcast Reddit. Rory wanted ownership when the Spotify deal came up. Joe said no. Rory wanted to get paid from YouTube. Joe said no. Rory wanted to know the details of the Spotify deal. Joe said no. Joe called Rory entitled for wanting to know the basics of the business. This nigga's sick. Joe said Rory isn't allowed. I feel like this is doing this because I shouldn't be reading this. Joe called Rory entitled.
Yeah, it's basically telling you, hey, quit reading.
Yo, is it still doing it when I talk? Let a king read it.
Are we good?
Oh,
I'm just playing.
oh, yeah.
All right. Joe said Rory isn't allowed to question him because he has final say in everything. Joe said Rory tried to audit the Joe said Rory tried to audit the Joe Budden podcast and he removed him from Patreon. Joe said Maul wanted an audit of the finances. And Joe said no, it's dead. If you gotta audit your friend. Joe pretty much called Rory and Maul overpaid bozos and overplayed their hands. Academics said this exact thing weeks ago verbatim when the drama first started. Interesting in my opinion. Not my opinion, but the Reddit nigga said this. Shit crazy. Joe was going on a passionate Spotify rant for 20 fucking episodes with Rory and Maul not along, and they didn't even know the details of the deal. This is crazy. These motherfuckers discussing Meg Thee Stallion contract issues and didn't even know their own paperwork. These niggas is hypocrites. I thought that was hilarious.
Hypocrites?
Yes. This is the wildest episode ever, and Joe just trying to control the narrative and paint Rory and Maul as greedy and selfish for wanting to make sure the business was up to par. Joe is fucking crazy. And Parks on this bitch being yes man bragging about not being under contracts too. Like, bro, what the fuck? I want to say this. I listened to that episode. I didn't get yes men from Parks when I listened to it. I know you haven't heard it. You've heard bits and pieces. Did you get that vibe?
I didn't hear Park say anything, actually.
Oh, you didn't? I forgot you said you didn't play it.
Nope.
Okay.
I just listened to those clips that was on Twitter.
Yeah, those clips don't really do justice, and I think they probably got taken down.
They were still up a little bit before you got over here.
Yeah, the clips don't really do justice as the whole episode.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm gonna listen to it and see what's going on.
Okay.
Business aspects.
I guess we can just kind of.
Did Parks take a position? Like, was he saying something?
His whole thing was like he didn't get why Maul was upset about the show going on. Like, it's a business. Like, niggas get paid to do this.
Yeah.
Like, we're not stopping because
niggas are in their feelings.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. He's like, we still got families to feed, regardless.
And it's like we're under contract to finish the shit out. If after the year the shit don't work out, then at that point do what you gotta do. But y'all doing this in the middle of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, y'all wouldn't have been able to do this if we were still in the Spotify deal. But now that Joe is the boss telling y'all can't do shit, it's a problem.
Basically.
I understand. That is understandable, but also it does make Joe a hypocrite when, like, his whole fight was equity and information. But yeah, that's what he's hoarding from his own people he calls his brothers.
That's what made me, like, look at it. And then he tried to justify it by saying that, basically, in a nutshell, like, Rory, you was still working at a 9 to 5 when you linked up. Basically on some, like, I give you power. I made you buck wild.
I hate people do that shit. I hate when that.
And I wasn't feeling that, bro.
I don't
feel that either because, like, they bring a lot to the table as far as the content creation goes.
Yes.
And for him to always be so, shout out to the creators and this is about equity.
He tried to double back and say that, like, I guess he tried to like he wasn't feeling the way that, like, niggas was saying they don't give a fuck about the network. I guess, like, he was saying some shit about, like, how he tried to get Maul to do, like, a few shows, like Maul's dating advice. He tried to get Maul to do some shit about, like, how to dress.
And he wasn't trying to do it.
And, like, basically, like, niggas was, like, Maul wasn't trying to, like, do it, basically.
He wasn't trying to add to the network.
Yeah.
And,
but it's like, how do you expect niggas to want to add to it?
But wait, I kind of see where he's going at that point. If if at that point to where like you are curating your own sort of shows, and that is what he's trying to have you build up to have your ownership underneath, to have you have that information and equity, then that kind of makes sense. But to do that and like deny them information to something that they've also helped build at the same time is kind of,
it's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's
bro.
weird. It's especially coming off of you trying to make it so hard to seem like it's not about money or contracts. That is the weirdest thing ever. Like, if that's what it was really about, then why'd you come in here for like weeks talking about how that's not what it's about? If that's definitely what it's about.
Yeah, that's another thing I wasn't feeling, because he definitely said that like on all the episodes with Ice and Ish, bro, that it's not about money.
Yeah.
In fact, like, nigga, like, yeah, it's about money. This all just seems nasty, bro. And like for me, y'all know me, bro. I'm of the people of ones who were invested in this. This is a part of my routine weekly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a sad day, but it's like I'm also one to see as somebody who has their own podcast, like it can't go on, bro, because a big part of podcasting is chemistry.
Yes.
And that chemistry is off.
And that's like somebody watching 4 seasons of a TV show, and then like, let's say I'm gonna use that 70s show for example. Let's say like in the middle of the 4th season, now Denny Masterson doesn't play Hyde. Fucking Seth Rogen now plays Hyde. And you expecting the same audience. Well, that's a bad example because he that nigga. But you know what I mean. You get a random other nigga to come in and start playing Hyde, and Ashton Kutcher's not Kelso no more. Fucking now T. Rose is playing Kelso. Like, and you just expect everything to go the same way. Like, that ain't gonna work. Burn. It might work.
It might work.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, no. Nobody wants to hear this and Ice.
Yeah.
And Joe. Because Joe, they don't keep Joe the same way Rory and Maul do. Like when Joe be on bullshit and he be like contradicting himself and lying, Rory and Maul be calling that nigga out. I've heard that nigga Joe like be so fucking PC and switch up and inconsistent, and then I've seen Ish and Ice just sit there and not really say nothing.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But I will say also this, my bad, to finish my statement, I did not indulge in many of those episodes, so there might have been other instances where they did, but I'm just talking about from what I've seen.
I encourage you to give it a shot if you're ever up to it. If you're ever up to it, I would encourage you to give it a shot. But if you get...
I like the Kevin Samuels special.
If you get irritated about old niggas talking for too long, then you might not like it.
Well, it's not even about... Did I stop again? It's not even really about them... No, you ain't gotta stop it. It's not even really about them being old niggas. It's just like the...
Well, I was kind of speaking to like why I enjoy it.
Because it's old niggas?
Bro, hearing old niggas discuss shit passionately but be like wrong, it's funny to me sometimes.
You didn't turn your mic. You gotta twist your mic. Other way.
We good?
I don't know, man. I can't get off of... I can't really get off on shit like that.
I feel you.
Because it's like, now you put a bunch of bullshit out into the universe, and like, what message is that saying? For me to be supporting that. Because like you said, if they wrong about it, and they just being like hella adamant on it, then like that's not gonna support.
See, and I'm speaking of a place of where me, like I'd be knowing, so it's like I don't be taking it and be like, oh, this is law. I be hearing it and be like, oh, these niggas is wrong.
Well, no, I wouldn't even take it as law though, but like,
yeah. But I see what you're saying. Though, yeah. In the universe, and there's niggas who like really value what you say for real.
Exactly.
For real. Now you're aspiring a generation of niggas who don't know no better.
Exactly.
To do some stupid shit.
To steer them in the wrong direction. Yeah.
Because
now it's just like, at this point, and let's know it's like it's really none of my business. It doesn't really affect me personally. Mm-hmm. But like, based on how Joe has talked on the podcast and how long I've listened, I thought I had an idea of something he stood for, and now it kind of like these actions kind of contradict all that.
Yeah, it's hard to know who he is for real.
Which I already kind of got the idea from. Look, and this is not I know this is not a misogynistic topic, and this is not even like a Malcolm bias. This is just like, try anybody who I witnessed go on record saying Cardi B had the best album of 2018 has been people who have demonstrated that their opinion can be bought.
Really?
Every single person. And the first two examples I can give you is Joe and Charlamagne. Their opinions can be bought.
Thing is on some like you get so deep in the industry type shit, you just
I honestly don't know what it is. It's just that
whatever you gets you the bag, you gonna say it type shit. Is that the vibe?
type shit, yeah. Like you respect money more than talent and creativity, even though Joe tries to say the opposite.
Fuck.
Like money over morals, money over the right thing,
It's crazy
money
about
over
Charlamagne,
like
bro, because that clip is surfacing from
when he was saying they're gonna break up.
yeah, and saying the Academics is gonna take Joe's spot, and then the irony of Joe and Academic now having something in the works.
Do they really have something in the works?
Bro, that's another thing that happened in the podcast. He talked about
Oh yeah, working with Act again.
yeah, and Maul and Rory wasn't feeling it because Maul and Rory got their thing with Academics.
But
I
they
don't
think
know
with
if Academics
Academics,
still on Twitch going crazy.
They got a thing with Academics?
like a
they were speaking
I don't know if
nasty
it's
on
like a
them.
beef. I don't know what to call it, bro. But they don't like each other, and Academics don't like them.
Got you.
Well, Academics is pussy.
Yeah.
I hate that nigga. If I ever see him, I'ma snuff him.
Yeah. You can't come to the event.
It's like yeah,
Don't enjoy your day.
Ag is a different breed for sure.
I don't pray on many people's downfalls, but he's one of them.
Yeah. You know, I was trying to talk to Jalil about Academics, bro. He didn't really get it. Like Jalil was like,
Oh, that's his man's?
he be watching the streams and shit. You know, I downloaded that shit just so I can like see what he was saying and see where he was going. Apparently, Rory sent a letter to Academics' house.
We're gonna call this episode The Shade Room.
Saying, you're fried. Saying Happy Balls Day, but like I guess in the midst of that, he threatened to send some like goons to Axe house.
Who?
Rory.
The Irishman.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, bro. Allegedly. So it's like that's what I'm saying. This whole thing is just like a big fucking mess, bro. That's why I was like, I was reading the shit, and I was sending y'all shit in the group chat, and like I'm looking at it and I'm laughing, but like on the other side, I'm just like, yeah, this shit is entertaining a little bit, but it's also very sad if y'all it's supposed to be real friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna lie, at the very, very end, bro, it was kind of hard to hear Joe talk the way he was talking to Rory, bro. Like, the way he was talking to Rory, bro, was almost like nigga, you didn't kind of like want to smoke, you know.
Of course you feel that way.
All right.
No, I hear you though, cause I think
Not, bro, like it.
he was talking to that nigga loud and aggressive. But Joe,
You heard the clip where he was talking about nobody asked you to come to my kid the hospital for my kid was born or some shit like that.
no, I ain't hear that part.
Oh yeah, like that's when he took it there, bro.
Who?
Joe.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, if I have another kid, bro, and y'all happen to be at the hospital, and we happen to have a disagreement, bro, it's just certain shit I'm not saying.
We'll come on
bro.
the podcast like, I didn't ask you niggas to be here to support me.
Man, it's just certain shit I'm not saying, bro, just because of the respect that I have for y'all.
Yeah.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's
So,
what I'm saying.
And it just lets you know, yeah, and that's very weird.
yeah.
And like after hearing, I didn't hear that much of the clip.
It's at
I
the
didn't
very,
hear
it's
that
at
much
the
of
very,
it.
very, like, damn near like the last, like, 2 minutes, bro. He got on his, like,
But the part that I did hear though, I was like, oh yeah, Maul's definitely done.
yeah,
And he wasn't even talking to Maul. I could just tell
yeah,
based off the way he was talking to Rory that yeah, Maul's not coming back
yeah,
either.
yeah.
Cause he explicitly fired Rory.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't necessarily fire Maul. He
Yeah.
explicitly fired Rory.
I
though.
forgot to say that, too.
On air?
But then he backtracked it and was like, oh, well, I mean, if we get up working some shit out, then y'all can come back. I'm like, bro, you already done said too much, bro. Don't backtrack it.
Well, I guess he realized he was being emotional in that moment.
And see, it's crazy. I was talking to Corey about this shit, and I hate doing this type of shit, but I kind of connect with it. So when I was listening, that's what it was for me. I think that's might have been why I've been like taking this kind of like not hard, but just like analyzing it so deeply. Because the way he was reacting in the moment of where he felt hurt, because you could hear the hurt in his voice.
Definitely, yeah. Cause he was like, niggas is questioning my loyalty and my morals and this and that.
I
Blah,
connected.
blah,
I
blah.
connected with the hurt.
Wait, who?
Joe.
Oh.
I connected with the hurt.
Yeah, you could tell he was acting out of like that nigga was in his feelings pretty much.
Yeah.
Like he probably had yeah, I don't know why. I don't understand. Let me think. It sounds like everybody's just in their feelings, honestly, because it's like if y'all under contract, then y'all already know what's up.
I'm about to say the only one that seemed to make logical statements out of this was Parks, based off everything y'all talking about. On a logical stance.
People kept on trying to call him a dick eater, and I'm like, bro, Parkus is not a dick eater.
He was literally just based off of what, based
he
off what I
just
heard.
understands that the job and the business, they keep their, Parks and Joe keep their professional relationship and their friendship separated. Which you can always see that even on the podcast. Yeah. Even on the podcast, you can see that. Yeah. And the lines kind of get blurred with the other two. Mm-hmm. Which is, that makes sense. Probably because they've been working together the longest, they have a better.
I'm not gonna lie, Joe saying that Maul used to hide detergent in his room, put his name on it is funny.
Hide the what in his room?
Detergent, like laundry detergent.
He said that on the pod?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, you saying like little shit like that. I mean, me being a Virgo like him, bro, I recognize you're hurt and you're being petty. Just like saying like anything.
I don't even think that's Virgo shit. That's just hurt shit. But I hear you.
Fam, that and then the whole like I said at the end, bro, when he was going on Rory, that's that. And you're right, I guess you probably can't even make it that a Virgo thing, but just me recognizing how I am and like hearing the way he was talking, bro, to Rory specifically. Like you're hurt, but like you feel like they got you fucked up, so now this is your reaction, so you feel like people got you fucked up. Yeah.
Sound like Tony.
And you're war ready type shit. Like your mind has went to this being war now. This ain't no more talks to be had. Mm-hmm. But where I'm coming from with this shit is like, if your mindset is that, then don't fucking sit back and say all that shit and then be like, you know what? But I'm gonna pray for y'all and hopefully we can get back. Well, you can pray for motherfuckers, but don't sit back and say hopefully y'all can get back, and if people get their mind right, you can get them back on the podcast. Nigga, you already done said too much, bro.
Well, we'll see, I guess. I don't know. Shit.
They ain't coming back.
But as far as to going on another thing where I hate when it happens.
Forgot what you was about to say.
Brain fart?
Because we were talking about the perception of them being employees and not owners. Mm-hmm. There was a conversation they had on the pod before about Rory and Maul doing their own ventures and like starting up other shows, and Joe saying, "Hell no, I would never let y'all niggas do that shit."
I remember him saying that.
Really?
I remember him saying that.
Because it was in reference to somebody else being able to, somebody else. There was another group of people who like were doing a show. Was it referring to the Breakfast Club and how they had their own little stuff set up?
I don't remember, but that sounds familiar. But
he was referencing somebody else who like was a part who does something. Yeah. Yep.
He said this to them niggas?
Mm-hmm.
But he said it jokingly though. It was like a ha like undertone. It wasn't like a seriousness as we got like right now. Mm-hmm. It was like the. And now that I'm thinking about it, bro, like I kind of want to go back and analyze a lot of the older podcasts and see if I could pick up on what's like dead ass statements and what's jokes. Because it's kind of hard for me to differentiate the two, especially with them, with that group. Because it's like, damn, like.
For the past couple of years, I've been trying to teeter-totter on where I stand with the statement, jokes hold truth to them.
Oh, that's facts.
Depends on the joke.
And that's what...
And that too. And that too.
That's why I've been, for the past few
years... It depends on the style of joke.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Yep.
Because that's where I've been teeter-tottering on where I 100% stand as far as that statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I got, just from speaking on my point of view, I got some wild jokes that have no truth to them.
Yeah,
so
like,
because
I know, at least for me, and I know Malcolm for how long I've known him, and you as well, the jokes are just literally that, just jokes. But like...
See, I try to be careful what I say, too, because I believe in that.
You believe in that statement? In that statement type shit?
Like, put it like this, bro. If I'm surrounding somebody who I gotta like kind of like tolerate, but like I don't really care for, y'all probably pick up on my sarcasm like really quick, or me trying to be funny like really quick, or if my energy's off and if I feel like I'm uncomfortable because like I don't
Or you feel like somebody else trying to be funny.
or that too, or that especially that one.
Yeah, I just see Jalen get the attack mode a few times.
I see you hear me earlier. I called Jalen.
Not only on Clubhouse in person too, at the crib.
What did I do at the crib?
Oh, you don't remember?
You was ready to go.
You was on go.
Oh, that was different though.
That was different, but like, yes, yeah.
Yeah, that was different though. I feel like that was warranted.
And I heard you was
no, that was definitely understandable. Being out the loop of what you was observing. Yes, that was definitely warranted.
Yes.
But me being in the loop on both sides was hilarious. Cause I said this nigga don't even know this is bullshit. Like,
yeah.
You gotta be careful.
this is smoking mirrors right here. Like,
I almost said too much.
Yeah.
But said person thought that was hilarious.
Yes, yeah.
Because it was like, yeah, it's not that.
He an actor, man. What you want from him?
And then, bro, and then Bino too. Me and Bino be on the same page.
Y'all noticed, y'all was both like, hold the fuck.
And he was right there by it too, so he was like, "What the fuck?"
No, I was sitting right next to.
He was on the same couch.
Bino was sitting. No.
I think we was all three on the same couch.
I'm about to say he was on
the same couch.
Just know that I seen him actually in my vision, and I was on the other couch.
Me, you, and Bino was sitting on the same
Them niggas
couch.
was in front of my face.
Yeah.
I was close to the TV type shit.
You was closer to the TV, but he was closer to the arm.
Yeah. No,
Bino was across from me.
Yeah. Me and Bino was on the same couch.
Y'all had this was all three of them.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay,
yeah.
all right. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
funny though.
But hey, just hear Bino talk about himself, like, cause I don't like I haven't known him for that. I haven't known him for that long. Probably only like 5 years at this point.
Yeah.
But when he talk about his younger self, like I feel like that nigga would have popped off already.
Yes.
Cause that nigga
Yes.
100%. He said, "If this back in the day," I'm like,
he definitely, yeah. No dread Bino definitely would have did something.
I don't know what the Emma Jalen would have did.
You probably would have went up too.
the sober Jalen would have went up.
The sober Jalen.
I took myself way more seriously when I was younger too, though. So yeah, probably.
Would you have been there being a sober Jalen?
Maybe.
Just to be like with the homies, or like would you have tolerated it?
Late, I probably would have been trying to have sex with somebody. Not at the house, but like.
I hear you.
Yeah, pause. I'm just being honest.
I'm with you. It was just okay.
Yo, that's hilarious.
He said, "No, probably
I've been trying
try to get some guts."
to find a nice young lady to let me answer myself.
I'm trying to fuck so I can see what my libido like off of not smoking weed.
Oh, you feel like it might be different?
Cause smoking like fucks with your blood flow. Blood flow fucks with your erections.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Messy.
That's never. I don't want to get too. Okay, fuck it. I don't feel like it's ever like affected me though, bro.
I mean, but it does though.
It does, but it may
like,
not,
whether you feel like it or not, it does.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested to see if I'll notice the difference. I doubt I will because I'm not like an old man who really has blood flow issues.
That's what I was wondering. So is it like being high affects it, or just having it in your system, like even when you're not high, type shit affects it?
Well, smoking affects your your blood flow, like
the act of actually smoking and
smoking. Period. So like a smoker has an effect.
Smoking a cigarette.
Smoking.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was getting at.
Smoking is bad as a whole. The whole concept.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be doing that shit.
Especially not laying rolled up things. Like you should smoke like out of pipes. If you are gonna smoke. And you should use like hemp wick and shit like that, not like a lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the lighter fumes and shit is not good.
Yep.
Yeah, because you be inhaling that, especially when you hit the ball.
Yeah.
But smoking's not really good for you.
Yeah,
like
the whole concept is not.
Which is why you should digest weed like other ways for medicine. That's why they put in like the CBD creams and pills and shit for people who like older, because like smoking's not really good for them.
I got a fucking like a Gary Payton lotion though.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like Gary Payton, like the strain.
The strain pack.
Got you.
You would just use that shit and get lit.
But, like it's gonna get me high though. Or I'm just gonna be like just like.
I mean, I would assume your body would feel high.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say because it's gonna seep through your
I've never
pores.
tried like any like I've had edibles and wax and
You took a dab?
Yeah. My first time last year. That shit was lit.
Oh, yeah. All right, okay, all right.
I was scared though because that video of fucking Daz.
Corrupt.
Or was that Corrupt?
Yeah.
I was kind of. I think I might have told you I was like, bro, I'm kind of scared, bro, because I remember that Vorstar video.
Shit's right though, ain't it?
Bro, like,
go crazy.
It's like I was coughing, bro, but like shit was smooth.
He was good, still. Yeah.
But yeah, I've never tried like a lotion though, like a THC lotion.
I've tried like a sample like on my hand.
I don't want to do the CBD shit though, because I feel like it's just like it's not gonna do it for me.
It's usually for like joint pains and shit.
I was gonna say it works for joints and pains. Like there was a when I was in Denver, there was a dispensary we went to, and they had different type of CBD kind of things like lotions, creams,
gummies,
face gum, everything, and it was like a CBD section.
They even got like CBD like espressos.
Oh really? I don't think I've seen nothing like that. I don't think so. But yeah, they said the cream, like Shorty was she got prescribed a certain cream or whatever from her doctor, and she went to that dispensary.
She's a creamer, not a squirter.
Sure, we can.
Her doctor prescribed her that.
Yeah,
that was a diagnosis. Like, looks like we're dealing with a creamer.
How did he diagnose her? Like, how did he?
The toe on the clit. I told y'all.
Oh my god,
that's your shit.
Anyway,
2 podcasts in a row where you've like
the toe on the.
Like, are you trying to start like a support group
for toes and clit?
You trying to create a new fetish?
A new fetish?
Like,
yeah, what's your goal here?
Cause I'm not, I'm the last nigga to kink shit.
Download to my new the TFC Foundation Toes for Clits. We're putting together a support group for anybody who has placed their toe on a clit or had a toe placed on their clit. The link will be in the bio below.
Wow.
Imagine the foundation t-shirts.
Gross.
What's the logo?
What's the logo?
It's a pair of spreaded lips, but like these ain't fingers spreading the lips. It's toes spreading the lips.
Big toe like spreading the. Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Y'all niggas
what
are
else do we have
sick,
to touch on,
bro. Y'all are sick.
Zay, we got the TE fucking special announcement, man. Did we already talk about that last podcast? I don't feel like we did.
We talked about the announcement. We ain't talk about what dropped.
Yeah.
We going to music, okay, top of the notes.
Let's go to music.
Yeah, man. Zay dropped a single.
Lay with you, featuring Duke Deuce.
I'll talk about it.
I'm about to say, I noticed.
I have nothing positive to say.
He has nothing positive to say about what's going on as far as surrounding Isaiah Rashad and the announcement and all that shit.
Give me real quick so I can get my nostrils
I got
clear.
you.
Well, Malcolm, for that, I feel like he's just trying to branch out to like a new, not even a new, because like him and Duke Deuce is from Memphis.
Yeah, but okay.
All right, turn the mic back on.
So you want to go ahead?
All I got to fucking say is, you're not finna disappear for damn near 5 fucking years.
Yeah.
Not let us know nothing that's going on. Yeah. Not even like I told T Rose, Isaiah Rashad. Hold on, wait. Let me finish the point before I get into what I told T Rose. Like, you're not finna disappear for damn near 5 fucking years, and then come back with a dance record with a feature on it. After you done hyped this up for a week. Nigga, just drop the fucking album. We already want the album. Niggas have been tweeting you since you left saying, we want an album. You don't gotta do this build-up suspense bullshit. You ain't gotta have top tweeting no loading screens. You don't need a fucking feature. And if you're gonna come back after fucking 5 fucking years, give us some introspection on where we might be going in the journey, because niggas is not trying to dance with you. We want fucking answers. We done been with you since I don't fucking know when. And we ain't did nothing but support you and put you next to the top tier niggas. And this how you treat us? What's been going on?
I will say, when I figured out, excuse me, when I figured out that it was a video and a single dropping and not broken in the album.
You checked out?
Yeah, I didn't play that shit today. Like, I didn't even save to listen to that shit, bro. Like, once I seen what it was, I was
Me
like,
too.
Okay.
I didn't either.
Like, I played it the next morning. You know, I don't work Friday, so I'm just see this shit tomorrow while I'm doing something.
Bro, I immediately checked out. I stopped caring. I was like, all right, so Isaiah Rashad song, bet. It's got a feature on it. What the fuck are you doing? I'll start playing it. I mean, I seen a snippet. I'm like, Nigga, you're dancing. You're not even telling us the nothing you got going on. Like, we connect with you on the introspective shit because you transparent. You let us know how what's going on with you.
You
Like,
think we'll get some of that inside the album?
I do. But if you gonna come back like that, nigga, drop a 2-pack. Satisfy both your fans. Satisfy both of your fans. Or just drop the fucking album. We don't need no fucking single from these TDE niggas. They don't understand that.
So do you not think the song was a good song?
I haven't even been able to enjoy it yet.
Really?
I'll have to like calm down and listen to it.
Okay.
Cause every time I listen to it, I just get upset. Like, why the
I
fuck?
think,
why are you letting this nigga rap on your single?
that's what I said. Like, the song's not a bad song, bro. It's just, it's not the typical.
Great radio song, but like
Yeah,
that's not what we need.
That's what I'm trying to think, bro.
Do they need to do radio songs?
That's why I just said that's not what we
Is
need.
this Zay's first radio song? Like, as far as like dancing and not about some real shit?
What they consider a club record?
Or club record, yeah.
Yeah,
This is first club record.
I would say.
First commercialized club
Yeah,
record.
that's what I'm trying to more so.
Just like rappers
Like
might be a
Like, is this
club
collard
record.
greens?
Is this his college? Okay. Yeah, I guess you could
Because
say.
I don't even want to say that because like Hugh has had other shit that's like.
No, I knew what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
Though. I know what you mean.
Okay.
Not before Collard Greens, maybe.
Collard Greens was on Oxy,
That was the
right?
one.
That was, yeah.
That was
No,
the
I'm
one
saying-
that got
but I'm
him
saying-
there.
but I'm saying before, like on different albums, I feel like he's had other songs that could. Oh, I mean, hold on.
But nigga, that was the first.
That was the one that did him.
Yeah.
Because Habits was
I'm not-
before
I'm not
that.
talking about like this.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
broke him. I'm not talking about that. Like not even broken, but like.
No, like that was the one that started him off on having songs like that. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, so that's what I was about to ask. He ain't never had shit before that.
Not to hit anybody's radar that wasn't like tapped in.
Okay.
I would say personally, maybe fucking
I was
What,
talking
Druggies with
about more
Hoes?
so the people who like know. Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like,
Druggies with Hoes again?
Yeah.
But that was people that was tapped in. That wasn't people that was outside.
yeah, Habits wasn't like.
And there you go in the club record, is it?
You said, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. That's the song you play when you finna murder a nigga.
There you go.
There you go.
They be like, there you go.
Come on
Rare
now.
song.
Yeah. How many niggas you killed?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. I gotta bleep that shit out.
You talking about Grand Theft Auto 4 or Grand Theft Auto 5?
Vice City, nigga.
Ooh.
My memory card, nigga.
Bodies. There's no.
Days I had the third grade where I just had to go home and release some stress.
You really stressed about dropping niggas on Vice City?
Or regular
Yeah.
C plays in the background.
Where you get the tank.
Get the tank.
Um,
Go to the mall, jump out the roof.
I mean, like the Zay single, I didn't I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I was just personally
But,
disappointed.
Yeah, I wanted an album. We all wanted an album.
It's not even about what we wanted. We deserve an album from him at this point.
Or at least here, and not saying that this is acceptable either, but at least drop the video, drop the single, and then in the video give a little teaser with another date with the album release date. Something.
Yeah, the only thing he did was give a teaser of another song that we don't even know if it's gonna be on the album.
Bruh.
In the video.
Bruh.
I like TDE doing
TDE
that.
is known for doing that. That's some annoying shit right there.
Well, they got that.
We
They
still
got
ain't
that
ready-
from Tyler.
Really?
He's the only nigga I know. He's the first thing I know to start doing that. Tyler did that with every song he dropped. Every video he dropped has the song that he dropped and then another little song at the end for like 20
That
seconds.
ain't never gonna come out.
No, it'll come out. Just
Oh,
like
no.
the,
He
just
was
like-
talking about niggas like they
The
dropping,
shit that we know that we.
they do snippets and don't
Oh,
come
you talking
out.
about like the song at the beginning? All right.
Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about.
But I mean, but that's
I feel a way about that to this day.
Niggas really want
I mean,
that. So
they said if you want it, you gotta ask Soundwave for it. You remember?
What's they gonna do for me?
if
He
he
might
get,
give it to
if he, shit,
Those
if-
guys don't get fed. Get top on the phone. Call them niggas. Come on now.
It's top line. I was bro. That album is really hard.
United.
said it won't
Yeah,
be long.
Entitled.
Entitled Master. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of good
Oh.
ideas on that motherfucker.
And since we on music, Cole switched the offseason to an album now. Now that they keep saying it's an album. But when he announced that shit, he said it was a mixtape.
Yeah, because the fall off was gonna be the album.
But this is a part of the series, all right.
Yeah.
It's a mixtape. Yeah, don't be difficult, bro.
Yeah.
It's a mixtape.
Yeah, that's a mixtape,
Yeah.
and it would only make it right to coin it with the whole series.
I'm looking forward to it. Did y'all fuck with the interlude?
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that earlier. That was funny as fuck. show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to the interlude. I feel like he hyped himself up to not rap enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Because that nigga was like, it can go up, it can go down, go any way you want it. Hey, I got it. Hey, ha.
What?
Yeah. and then he rapped for 44 seconds and then started talking. I told y'all niggas it can go. What did you tell us?
Well, it's an interlude, though.
But then keep it to the album.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
don't know
said.
if I made that like the single.
Keep it
or
to the album, like you
the
said.
Preview.
And I'm sick of these 40-year-old niggas trying to appeal to 17-year-olds and 14-year-olds. Bro, if they don't gravitate towards you, that's perfectly fine. Just relax. They will start to mature, and they will appreciate
Go
the
back
shit you
and
dropped.
listen to that shit, yeah.
Why don't people understand that? Think, Cole,
That's real
think.
shit. That's real shit.
You don't gotta appeal to everybody in your fucking 44. Like, not everybody can be 2 Chainz.
Points are made.
I'm talking that shit.
Because it's like then when everybody starts trying to appeal to the fact that niggas have short attention spans, which is not true, people just are conditioned to what has happened. Because everybody accepted that fact, that's not a real fact. Everybody started creating short content, so now people are conditioned to consume short content. If niggas would continually put out the extended content, which is not extended, it's just the rightful, and I don't want to say rightful because creativity don't have no bounds, but to put the bounds of niggas have short attention spans on your creativity is automatically gonna cheapen the shit.
The conversation we had last week, I'm trying to remember your stance. I know that I was saying, I think me and T-Rose might have been, about Jacob, we were talking about KOD, and I think me and T-Rose might have been saying, I don't know if T-Rose, correct me if this isn't what you said, but I know for me, I was saying that the whole like way that he was going with the album and like the content, what he was rapping about, like the sound, like as far as like the beats and shit, were catered to like younger niggas.
Yeah, y'all was saying that.
But the
I believe
lyrical
y'all was saying
content was like almost kind of like in a way like gotcha. Like you thought I was gonna be on some shit like this, but I'm still like talking that shit to you niggas.
That's a way to look at it. Yeah.
But
I
you
was
were
more so.
disagreeing with that.
I wasn't necessarily disagreeing. I was just saying
Oh,
I
yeah.
never got that from the
You didn't
music.
get that from me. Okay, that's what you said. Okay.
I didn't get that from the music, yeah, no.
But you like KOD though, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That doesn't take away from me not liking it. I didn't like it.
Do you? Okay, so let me ask this then. Do you feel like do you feel like the fall off? That's what it's called.
Off season.
Off season. I'm sorry. What the fuck is the fall? What do you?
That's his next project.
See, that's what we were saying. The off season was supposed to be the mixtape, and the fall off was gonna be the album.
Okay.
But now he's changed it.
That's what's mixed me up.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. All right. So just fuck it. The mixtape, because I just forgot already.
Yeah.
The mixtape. Do we think it's gonna not have the same sound, but use that same formula?
I don't think Cole ever has the same sound when he comes back for an album. Which is why I think I know I just said I didn't disagree, but I think that's why I think that's why I disagree with y'all's statement. Because, like, Cole always come back with a new sound. So, like, him coming back with a new sound is not really, like, I didn't get the whole, oh, this is for the younger audience type thing from it. Can you hit that again for me?
And it wasn't... Doesn't disregard him coming back with a new sound. Because, granted, you are correct in your sense of saying that he does come back with a new sound. Mm-hmm. But it was more so to the statement or to the testament that he was picking up the sound that is a trend. He didn't do that with other albums. He never picked up a sound that was a trend with his previous albums as far as the soundscape.
Okay, so I guess my confusion lies in what album do y'all think sounds like KOD?
That's not his?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I would have to say none of them.
Not even any album. Well, I'm not even gonna say none of them do. It was more so the type of beats.
But that's what I'm saying, though. What album has those type of beats?
One collective. I'm just thinking about like.
I mean, just pick any of them. or anyone.
Let's see. Let's go to 2018.
Cause like
I want to play, but I want to get fucking copyright stricken. I might have to go back and listen to shit off the pod.
What KOD?
Yeah.
I'm about to go back to 2018 and see.
Because when I was listening to some of those songs, bro, it was like I could definitely hear an artist who isn't J. Cole or the typical.
Because Daytona, Astro World, Invasion of Privacy, Everything Is Love, Kids See Ghosts, DiCaprio 2, Scorpion, Culture 2, Championships, Redemption, Room 25, Care For Me, Black Panther, Swimming, FM, some rap songs.
I would more so
Victory
say
Lap,
like
The Carter 5, Kamikaze. Like these are all
picking
2018
tracks.
albums.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like what songs on these albums?
The younger rapper. I'm not talking about any of them niggas, bro.
I listen.
That's
taking the soundscape from different tracks. I don't think they're necessarily an album you can compare it to in comparison.
But I'm saying though, in none, like I just named like 11 albums from that year. Drip Harder, Dot Lit, Book of Ryan, Fetty, Nasir, Shrimp 3, Oxnard, like Nasty, Dirty Computer. Like these are all 2018 hip hop albums. Bobby Tarantino too, and I don't get that KOD sound from any of those albums I just named. And that was a raw variety of people I just named.
Out of the people that you named, I was gonna say the people as far as the crowd, as far as what we talking about, is probably the Lil Baby and Gunna joint.
Exactly what I was about to say.
Because was the younger, the kids considered, quote unquote.
Whenever I'm saying that, that's the type of.
And you see, that was 3 years ago. And you see what has transpired from that. Those are the kids that have now become where we at now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't really see it because I don't think that shit sounds like any of these songs. Like even sonically.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. He does the rapping he does a good job of drawing it out. But I remember the first time hearing those beats, I'm like, bro, these don't sound like a typical Cole beat. Cole has a sound, but you are right. Each project does not sound the same at all.
Mm-hmm.
He has a soundscape, yeah.
Yeah, which is, you know what I'm saying?
That might be his an ode to the fact of how he can make something sound like him, sound like his shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to knock him at all. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, not trying to knock him at all.
The Southland Story, Born Center, 2014, For Your Eyes, and KOD.
KOD. And I don't really know that. Well, the only two that would probably sound the closest and the same would be 2014 and Eyes. For Your Eyes. Closest in soundscape.
I can see that. One kind of seems like what Cole was talking about during the day, and the other one kind of seems like Cole rapping in his dream that night.
They sound like the album cover looks. From the color ways to the, all of that.
I think he's good at that, though. I think all his
covers.
albums sound like his album covers. Cole's good at that. Mac's good at that. Tyler's good at that.
Yeah, Tyler is good at that. Gotta give him his credit for that.
Kendrick has gotten good at that. Because Section 80 is kind of like, I don't know if that sounds like the cover.
Section 80.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm still not 100%
Good Kid sounds
sure.
like the cover.
Well,
I would say the cover for Section 80, that's more so.
I've broken it down a lot.
Like the skits and shit.
It's tied into the statement of the album.
Yeah. And it's like I ain't gonna say certain songs, yeah. But again, it's attached to the statement.
Mm-hmm. But Kendrick's got great at that around the To Pimp Butterfly, because that sounds like the album cover. So does Damn. Damn sounds like the album cover.
Looks like a book, honestly.
Click.
This is a good ass deep dive, bro.
No, just keep going. I don't know. Let's stop. I'm just find out what the fuck this happened.
We back. We back for real.
Yeah, man, that was an interesting deep dive on Cole and his different sound. Let's see here.
We gotta listen to Haunt, the new single.
I meant to listen to that. I didn't get around to it. Is she nice?
I haven't heard it yet.
I fuck with the single. That's why I put it in there. I want to put it in there.
She from Nap too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or she lives in Nap. I'm not necessarily sure she's from Nap. I know she rep it.
Yeah, she rap it.
But, what's her name real quick?
Is it Cambria?
Cambria.
Or Cambria? Got you.
I think we all just said that shit 3 different ways. One of us got it right.
Somebody did.
But yeah, she dropped a new single, Haunt, and I liked it. Cause I remember listening to her out project when it dropped. She dropped this project called Wildflower, and I wasn't too big on that. But then when I heard this, I was just like,
Just fucking with it.
yeah, I was like, all right, that's a bet. But then it was weird because I went back and listened to Wildflower and it sounded better than it did when I listened to
Probably
it.
grew on you.
So it was like, maybe that's what it was. Maybe I just had to get introduced to
Yeah,
it.
she probably grew on you, bro. That should be happening sometimes.
Yeah, probably. Because it's ironic. I got to the Cole conversation. Because, bro, I was just like, hey. And then I think it kind of got to the point where the Cole slaying it was just funnier than the praise. So I just had to, like, stick with it.
This nigga, yeah. You sick. You had some wild jokes.
But yeah, so go check that out. It's on every streaming service.
It's called Haunt. Like, I'm going to haunt you.
And apparently she makes her own cover art.
Really? All right.
But yeah, check it out.
I'm going to have to give it a listen after the pod.
She was one of the people I was considering about inviting to Enjoy All Day. I just never got around to it.
Next one.
Probably would have been a little vibe, too.
All right?
Next one. Got you.
Have her, you know what I'm saying, set in the mood while you go try to pull up on something nice and,
Ooh.
you know what I'm saying?
Be like, hey, you know.
Get you an interview.
Like, you hear her singing on stage, you know what I'm saying? We set that up, you know.
Okay, all different types
Yeah.
of places, you feel me?
Okay. How you gonna use the performer as a pickup line?
This nigga here.
Hey, it should work, too.
Funny as hell.
Yeah, what else we got on the notes? What we got
All
on the
right.
notes? What y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about this, the fall of the, I went all the way to the bottom.
You see Chance's Magnificent Coloring World?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that a movie? What is that?
I guess. I mean, like a live movie of him
Movie
on
concert?
concert type shit. Yeah. Remember how they used to have them live concerts on, was it HBO or was it Showtime?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do remember.
Like, shit. The Usher one, Janet one, Sade. I believe they even had a Selena one up. But yeah. And then he's supposed to be, I guess the movie dropping at AMC theaters later this year. Him and House
You're
of
ever going
Kings.
back to a movie, back inside of a movie theater after this
Are you
pandemic?
ever going back?
Yeah.
You will?
I love the theater. It's one of my favorite things to do.
You do like going to
I might be very, very fucking cautious if I do.
That's how I am, bro.
I mean, well, I said, well, I told y'all, you know, you gotta take the little purse size, the little travel size Lysol with some Clorox wipes.
Yeah, gotta have some
Spray the
gloves.
seat down or wipe it down if it's leather.
Get some
I'm
gloves.
gonna go back, bro, because it ain't doing nothing to hit like movie popcorn.
I thought you was gonna say movie theater pussy.
Mark on my eye will be 29. I'm not having sex in the movie theater.
Not in the theater, but you know, once you take the pussy to the theater, then afterwards, oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Seat and marinating.
Mm-hmm. It's seasoned just right. Tapioca pussy.
I feel you. I like
Wait, what?
I like season on
What?
my food, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Like a little season
I
on
like a
you?
little season, bro.
You like a little...
salad? My balance.
Yeah, like just let me know that you had a decent day.
Yeah, let me know that you didn't just sit around bumming all
Yeah.
day. Like, at least the season came from hard work.
Yeah, facts.
Hard work season.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can taste the dedication.
You ain't just been sitting at home smoking backwoods all day.
I'm about to say, it ain't
I
like...
don't think I could.
That sounds gross.
We got the truth to talk about. I mean, we got more stuff to talk about, yeah. But ain't it funny, Chance? Like, I mean, I don't know if this is right to say because I know it takes a minute for movies to come out, but ain't it kind of funny that nigga dropped the whole album, then doubled back to the project he dropped before the album to put a movie out?
Yeah, and I was thinking about that. I was like, bro, is this some new shit or is he going back to like the coloring book?
Yeah. But now I'm thinking about it like, it takes a minute for movies to come out, so like, but that was a long time ago.
I'm about to say, bro, that was what year?
2016.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have just seen the deal like one of these streaming companies and just like put that shit out like that. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Turn
Well,
it
AMC
into
probably gave him the
That
duffel.
was the deal, yeah. Probably.
I'm trying to think, bro. Is this
We didn't even get the Soldier movie.
facts? Like facts, for real.
Y'all knew we wasn't getting that. Relax.
And on top of that,
I had great
And I
hopes.
love Big Soldier. But
I had
knew we
great
wasn't
hopes.
getting that shit.
top of that, like what? Like, is this fan base still as crazy as it was back in Coloring Book days for like niggas to really show up to the theaters for real?
I don't even know.
Like,
the kids, the white people,
I know
and the kids.
I know niggas fuck with them, but I don't know if it's like how it was. Cause I remember a time like, especially when Acid Rap came out, bro, when he was the man.
He was that nigga.
Yeah.
Well, Acid Rap did not age well.
You don't think so? When'd you listen to it?
2021.
Like when? How recent?
Kind of feeling.
Like a few months ago.
Kind of feeling. I have to listen to it again and thorough.
For me, it's like a few ones on there that like I love.
Yeah.
But listen to it as a whole project, nah.
It's not it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Especially when that nigga start talking on the stream on the Apple Music version, we be like, "Hey guys,
He
this
talks
Chance the
on
Rapper. I know Juice isn't up on streaming services, but if you all listen to this whole thing all the way through, we'll donate money to something. And I was just like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Yeah, bro.
That's on the Apple version?
Yes.
Oh, bruh. Oh, brother.
Yes, bro. First time I heard it, I was like, bro, what?
That's don't fuck with Chance though. Shout out to our Chicago brother.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Even though he smoked too many cigarettes.
He still smoke cigarettes?
I don't know. Last time I seen him, he was smoking a cigarette.
Like a person?
Yeah, because I just see Chance.
I thought you what you referred.
Yeah, because I just see Chance. That's funny.
I was just in a concert.
Oh, no.
That's funny.
I was supposed to go to that magnificent, colorful, wonderful day. Whatever the fuck he had at the stadium, at the baseball. The goddamn festival he had in Chicago a few years ago. Yeah.
We brought Ye out.
You have to bring that up.
That's the only way I can remember it.
But yes, so, all right.
But anyway.
Even though we did this little out of order, going back to J. Cole, we just all watched the off-season documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Are you guys excited for the album? Too short.
It was just like a quick little thing. It was just a quick little,
I was gonna sit down without that. Man, I didn't need the documentary, but
that was just some.
Did you hype for the album? Like
really.
To get a little
Not
bit
really.
of Cole's perspective?
Yeah, not yet. It's just like I was listening to it regardless, bro. Like, what's the point?
But I'm saying like he had to let you into his perspective, let you know. Because look, they had 16 songs, but you only want 14. So if you just give them the album, and then 2 weeks later give them the other two, like a deluxe, like a thank you.
That's hard.
Oh,
That's hard. That's hard. You ain't like that?
I just want to say, I feel like I've been quoting this podcast saying a few times that LeBron be on some corny shit. Whether it's the faking like he knows the words to your song, but he's messing every fucking word up, or that 2 Chainz shit, like how he created the deluxe album.
Well, that's
All Eyes on Me ain't out.
Like All Eyes on Me.
That's the promotion package though. Like you can when you get a record label, they ask you, do you want the LeBron package?
I feel like I've said that. I've literally said it on here. I think there's a LeBron package to where you can pay for him to post on Instagram and fuck the words into your song when he knows the song.
Yeah,
there's a LeBron package.
They be like, do you want the LeBron package? Do you want the Charlamagne package?
There's a Charlamagne. There's a Kardashian.
They be like, do you want the Ellen package? Like,
and do you want? Yeah.
They just that's your 3 options though. Which one you want?
Ooh, the Ellen package might go up because you might be able to get her to say nigga on accident and then it'd be like hella controversial. But like she listens to your song, it's like now streams just going up off the contract.
And then everybody's just tweeting you like, yep. The nigga be like, so how did you feel when Ellen said nigga on your song? Like,
so distraught because I watch the show every day, and
she's inspiration for the podcast too.
I used to watch her stand-ups too, and
I thought this was the funniest dyke I ever heard. Like,
I really think that Ellen DeGeneres is just
radio. You good? The fuck? The hell is wrong with you, man?
I supported her when she came out the closet and everything. Like,
yeah, like she was just so. We're not gonna do that. Let's stop. Cause I was getting no. Let's just stop.
Man, she be selling kids into slavery. Fuck her.
Well, I didn't want to make fun of her homophobic.
Her Pizzagate ass.
I didn't want to make fun of her homosexuality.
It's funny though, cause she's like a
dude.
No, not she's like a.
Right, sorry, let's stop.
Wait. She's like a privileged white woman in power who like want to be suppressed so bad, but like you be selling kids on the low. Like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Now you kind of get me charged up, and I don't want to just keep on going back and forth. So let's just stop here.
How you gonna try to join the struggle? You one of the most privileged people in America.
White woman who does that, but I'll leave it there, right there. Because
Let's expose these devils. Come on now. What's up?
You want to expose
What
the
you got?
devils? Let's get it.
White women are the devil.
why is them crackers not on the soundboard yet?
Them crackers.
Soldier Boy?
Yes.
I don't know. It should have been on there.
I guess it should have. All right, next episode. He said, "Why is it out?"
All I gotta say, white women that date black men are the worst. Get your own people. Get your own people. We don't support that shit over here. As in, when I say we, I mean Malcolm.
We got requested to bring an interracial couple on the podcast.
For real?
Yeah.
Can they handle it?
No, like somebody who listens to the show
Said we should bring an interracial.
going like crazy and was like, bro, y'all need to bring an interracial couple on the podcast. I just want to hear how that will go.
Well, if they,
I'm not against it.
if you
I'm against the couple. I'm not against bringing them on the pod though.
got to talk and understand their perspective.
Now,
So
would you just like try to break down like psychologically, like
Oh, I would have everything.
okay?
The economics of it, the
I
psychology
think I
of
would
it,
let you kind of
the oppression of it.
Yeah, I'll let you spearhead that. And
Well-
I would be mediator, so shit don't get out of hand and nobody gets too disrespectful.
I'm just gonna smoke.
Nah,
Make sure
I
they don't
wouldn't
fuck
get
nothing up.
I'm talking about cause you never know how the motherfuckers is gonna take the shit.
I mean, if we jump a nigga on the air, that's lit.
I'm with it,
Yeah,
but just don't fuck nothing up in the studio. That's where I come in. You mediate the conversation.
I'll mediate to a certain extent. Once you know what I'm saying, niggas.
I just pod with the blicky on me.
Bet.
Like I said, I'll mediate to a certain extent.
Right there on the table.
And once niggas start trying to get buck and shit,
I'll-
I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
Make the
step
fucking
up,
phone
like, all
call.
right, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying?
You can be on go like you was at the crib. Like that's when you got the green light. It's your shit now. This is you. You the boss. Come on, Tony.
Hey, man, what else we got to touch on? Pause.
So,
Oh, yeah, tell
if
us
you know an
about your-
interracial couple who can stand the heat in the kitchen, send them our way. You know,
We just want to talk.
yeah.
Listen to the Brother Guys podcast.
Come outside.
We gonna see how the white girl does on this black only microphones.
Or what if it's the black girl with the white man? We bringing them on?
I'm not gonna be able to handle that.
What?
Let me DM Ashanti and see if she'll hit us up. Right?
Ashanti, the singer.
Yeah.
She dates a white man?
Oh damn! See, y'all don't be T.
She dates a white
I be
man?
getting the T. I'll be white. I'll be. You know,
Don't ever address it as a T
I'll be
again.
paying I'll
But
be paying attention.
she dates a white man.
I'll be paying attention.
He been hating out with Jada Pinkett and shit.
Huh?
Nigga been at the red table.
Yeah, you definitely been at the
My
red
red table
table.
will be funny as fuck.
They should. Why did we
Let's
call
set
it
it
up?
I'm gonna email Willow.
Bet. Bet.
But no, like,
Send her a couple
Darren
checks.
crazy when she posted, you're fried. Darren crazy when she posted her man on Instagram.
Ashanti, we disappointed.
Went to a trip to Mexico and she looks happy. No pun intended. Happy is my shit though.
The song?
Yeah,
For real?
by Ashanti.
Oh,
She dated a white man.
that just ruined all the hits.
That's what it's. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I can't hear. Like, imagine it raining on me being about a white man, or like Foolish being about a white man is like, it's kind of funny.
Now she embarrassing herself, running around with that.
She's better off with Terrence Howard for sure.
She used to be with Terrence Howard.
In the video.
Yeah.
Am I showing my age?
No, it's just like the fact you expect
Talk
me to
a
have
little
Ashanti video cast members on Rolodex is hilarious.
Oh, the fact that I know that.
No, the fact that you expected me to just get that.
I feel like niggas seen the video though.
I probably did, but I didn't
You
like.
just don't.
I didn't save it to my memory bank that that's Terrence Howard in that Ashanti video. Like,
Well, it's like, I don't know, for me, bro, BET was one of those things that used to just like stay on in the background, bro. So like I saw what was it, the Foolish video?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the Foolish video like countless times.
stupid. I was
I
foolish.
want to say too, this past versus bro with
Lie to
SWV.
myself.
I missed it.
Escape.
I missed it.
Yeah, I tried to watch when I was door dashing, bro. and
Wait, you tried to watch what? My bad. What happened?
Escape and SWV versus.
I missed
Oh.
It just didn't. It didn't do it for me, bro.
I see people tweeting about it. I was just so interested.
Yeah, I felt like how y'all be feeling about every versus watching that shit. Like it just didn't hit.
it. Didn't hit.
Was everybody there? Was Tiny there?
Tiny was there.
Yeah, everybody was
Really?
there.
Everybody was
She
there.
came out after the allegations.
That's what surprised me. I didn't think she was gonna come back.
Well, you know she got to look innocent.
Facts.
Because they are innocent.
That's how I was looking. I ain't heard nothing else. I wonder what's going to be the next one, though.
The next scandal?
Yeah, they got like some mystery one that they ain't announced yet.
A scandal? Oh,
mystery
the versus.
Yeah, they got a mystery versus. And they got like a rematch of somebody who's supposed to be.
They're doing a rematch.
The rematch has to be a fucking one of them that was on Instagram Live.
Yeah,
for it to be worth it.
Yeah. That's what I think that's what we were getting at.
And y'all see.
I personally vote for RZA and DJ Premier, but I know everybody else probably don't really care
to see that again.
See that again. But.
And RZA probably got something else to do by now.
Facts.
That was height of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But y'all see Swizz dropping a posthumous DMX album produced by him called Exodus.
I did see that. I am interested to see how that sounds.
Is this the same album Snoop Dogg was referring to that he recorded at his house?
This was the same album that DMX was working on prior to his death.
That's what I'm saying. So that's got to be the same one there.
Yeah. Yeah. Swizz is just going to finish it up.
That'd be interesting. And I'm sure Swizz will help the money get to where it's supposed to be.
Where it's actually supposed to be going
exactly.
righteously. Yeah.
Because that was his man. So I doubt he going to.
Industry.
I would hope he didn't he wouldn't
industrialize
do some bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's interesting to see.
I don't know if there's a date. There ain't say nothing about no time frame.
May 28th.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I think it's May 28th.
So I bought like 6 books today.
Where are the books?
Oh yeah, they on the way every time.
You want to read them?
Oh, you said what are they?
Yeah, where are
okay,
the
I just said where are they? I ordered The Alchemist again. Hopefully it actually comes this fucking time. Last time I ordered it, Amazon was like, "Oh, it's in your mailbox." Bitch, no, it ain't.
Somebody stole that shit.
No, it just never came.
Nigga never.
Yeah, definitely. I got the Alchemist, The Giver.
The Giver is my shit.
That's my shit too. I just had to get it again. I got The Iceman Inheritance, Prehistoric Sources of Western Man's Racism, Sexism, and Aggression.
He's building his library up, making me want to get my physical one up. I built my digital one up.
I bought The Chalice and the Blade, Our History, Our Future. And those last 2 books I just mentioned were... Okay, so I was watching this... Because y'all know me, I be studying. Like, I listen to a lot of the Muslim speakers and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of them they was examining the clip that Nick Cannon... when he had his podcast that got him in trouble with Professor Griff when he was talking about this stuff. And then he cited those books as where that information came from. So I was interested in reading.
Made you want to get it and check it out.
Yep. Because the way Nick Cannon was explaining it was more, he articulated his words better than I do. So I want to get that same information so I can be able to lay it out like that. Because the way he spoke about the shit wasn't disrespectful by any means. I don't really understand why he got in trouble for what he said. But that's beyond the point. That was just why I wanted to bring that up. I also got a book called The Emotional Life of Your Brain. How its unique patterns affect the way you think, feel, and live, and how you can change them. And I also got the autobiography of Malcolm X.
All right, that shit is hard. I got that. I'm still reading it right now.
Yep.
Yeah, my dad got me that shit when I was young. I didn't know the significance of it when I was younger, but now that, I'm grown and shit, bro, definitely had to tap back in with it.
But yeah, that was...
Why did your dad name you Malcolm?
You see how that happened? Mm-hmm. Ooh, I didn't even mean to do that. But I've been watching Malcolm X interviews and shit too lately. And I was just thinking, I was like, my dad got in his bag naming me after Malcolm X because I was watching his interviews. I was like, this nigga be saying a lot of the same shit I be saying. Mm-hmm. And like, obviously I've watched Malcolm X interviews before, but I was really studying them like as an adult. And like, after researching the same problems and shit that he speaks on, it hit even harder. So I was like, my dad was in his bag when he gave me that name. So, yeah. He was on to something with that. So I don't know if he like was in his bag because like he saw the future, or if I became this because of that.
Should ask him what he was doing around the time.
Either way, that's a dope person to be named after.
Yeah. And if y'all didn't know, Marcus named after Marcus Garvey.
Who's Marty named after?
Martell, some type of alcoholic beverage. That's my dad's
It's
favorite.
Martell. That's the name of the
That's the name of the beverage.
company. Yeah.
The company.
I was gonna say Martelli's. Isn't it Martelli's apple juice? I was gonna say
Martellini's, I believe.
Or Martinelli's.
Martinelli's. My bad. Martinelli's.
So not Martelli's.
But Marty was originally gonna be Martin.
Martin
How
Matt.
did that get changed?
He liked the liquor more than the name Martin.
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
was Joe on the podcast.
He liked the
bro.
liquor more
I
than the
wanna-
name
yeah,
Martin.
That's my first
Shit.
question.
Did he like
How
Martin
they
Lawrence or
How'd it
something?
go
He
from
like Martin Luther King?
Your favorite
To
alcohol?
Martell.
Yeah.
It's a brightest.
Is that vodka or like?
We got it at the job too. I think it's a whiskey.
Don't ask
Really?
me. I ain't
I
never seen it.
want to say, but I'm not 100%.
Hey, I've never seen it before neither.
I'm about to say.
It's at the job. I know for a fact.
Shit.
But yeah, still gotta try that fucking E40 wine.
I'm not gonna lie, my pot tea is kicking in, bro.
It's a brandy.
Your pod tea. It's a brandy. Okay.
My pot tea. How long have we been going?
We 2 hours. So
Yeah, we only got a little bit more.
what we gotta talk about still?
We gotta talk about how these niggas are trying to disrespect Mac Miller's family.
Let's talk about it.
Y'all let you go ahead and take that over.
Another Malcolm I fuck with.
Let's get a gunshot from Mac Miller, man. Respect.
Yeah. Well, his mom went on Instagram and was posting about this book that's coming out. I wouldn't even put emphasis on the name of the book, but it's this guy, it's this author named Paul Cantor, and he put, yeah, pretty much, because she said the book is not authorized or endorsed by Malcolm's family and has been written by a writer with whom Malcolm did not have a personal relationship. Furthermore, the writer had no meaningful access to those that were close to Malcolm, friends, family, or collaborators. And the writer, and he's even been made aware by friends, family, and the estate that they don't want this book to happen and that they're not endorsing it because the family's actually working with another writer who has a personal relationship with Malcolm that they're putting together.
Got you.
But even after all that, he's still publishing the book, and he even set the pre-order release date to be the day before Mac Miller's birthday.
Yeah, so that's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
not cool.
So, yeah, don't accidentally support the wrong book. Make sure you go check out _Karen Myers on Instagram, and that's where you get all your Mac Miller updates.
Getting, like, you said it comes out the day before his birthday?
Yeah.
Don't get no shit that comes the day before his birthday.
Look for the book called The Book of Mac.
That's what it's called?
The Book of Mac is the book you want to get. You do not want to get Most Dope. Do not get Most
Stay
Dope.
away from Most Dope. And I know it's going to be hard for a lot of people to do that because
It's called-
It's going to ring off all the memories and shit. And
Yeah, he was really an entitlement in
it's a
that and
cool
shit.
title,
Like, he knew what he was
so
doing.
It's going to make niggas,
He knew what he was doing.
yeah, for sure. Fuck that nigga, man. That's not...
That's not
confuse
cool.
a lot
at
of people who don't follow his mom on Instagram to think that has something to do
all.
with
There's something to do with it. Yeah.
Which is kind of fucked up because like you don't try to capitalize off of a nigga not being here.
I'm about to
Shit
say
like
you're
fuck,
you're
bro.
profiting off of a nigga not being here, and you taking away from his family.
Yeah, especially when the family done already been like, yo,
They
like,
already said
right,
no.
Like,
Yeah.
Now you ignoring it. Now you just being a dickhead.
yeah, it's disrespectful off the rip, and now it's even more disrespectful.
Now that I cannot forgive.
But yeah, no, we can't end without talking about this.
Go ahead.
The shit with the Olympics.
Oh, I'm so glad you remember that because I did not want to miss that. Thank you so much.
I don't know what's going on.
Please, let's get good. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Let's
talk about it.
Was it Tokyo?
That's where it'll be.
Tokyo Olympics
Yeah.
have banned any Black Lives Matter. Excuse me. Let me not fuck this up. The Tokyo Olympics Committee has banned any Black Lives Matter apparel to be worn by any athletes. You can't wear the shit.
Not only apparels, any protesting gestures
Yeah, no
or
protesting
or
gestures.
movements.
Yeah, none of that shit, bro.
Nothing to
So
do with
like
that.
no like kneeling, no
Yeah.
fists up, no I can't breathe shirts,
None of
no
that shit, bro.
arrest
Weird
the
at
cops
all.
who killed Breonna Taylor.
Tone
No,
deaf like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. If this shit sticks, if this shit don't get overtoned, they can go ahead and count out like the USA basketball team, the track team probably ain't showing up.
do you think they're really not gonna show up?
Like, you gotta think Team USA for basketball is like LeBron, like it's
Yeah.
like yeah, they not showing up for that shit, bro.
I would hope they didn't. I would hope they didn't.
They won't, bro. And it's COVID too, bro. Get them college niggas looking for opportunity who don't know what shit mean.
And
Who'll do the shit.
but we supposed to stop and stand still when Asian
Yeah.
lives matter.
Yeah. There's not an Asian hate bill that just passed in a country that we fucking built. In a world that we started.
Yeah, shit wild, bro. Shit wild. So
That's
I'll be
fucking
watching
crazy.
the Olympics.
Yeah, so fuck the Olympics.
I never really
I don't give a
have.
fuck about.
I ain't gonna front, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm half Jamaican, so I used to like, you know, watching Usain Bolt go crazy.
I was hyped for the Olympics too because
Yeah.
they added all them new sports.
Yeah.
I've seen clips of people, like I know the sports and all that, like the track and all that, but like I've never like watched it.
Now
Like it's a ritual.
Yeah,
Type.
anybody of African descent should protest the Olympics. I'm
If y'all
like
not-
performers.
Yo, Tokyo
Participants.
Tokyo committee. If y'all not overturning this shit, y'all gonna feel the wrath, and I'm just gonna leave it there. Honestly, it's not even nothing for me to even get mad about because niggas is used to motherfuckers having us as black people fucked up. But in the end of the day, y'all gonna feel the motherfucking wrath.
Yeah, niggas got to
But it's gonna be too late though. By the time you try to change shit up, because it's like, no, nigga, you doing this to get our dollars back. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's just it's really just as simple as that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I'm so glad we did not forget to talk about this.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, if you of African descent, whether you a mixed person, whether you just a straight African person, how do they, and I don't really know how the politics in Africa go as far as Black Lives Matter shit, but how many of those countries are going to be okay with this?
I don't know. I don't really know how they view the whole shit.
Yeah, like, that would be, I'm interested to see how they would feel about it.
When is it supposed to be?
I only know what I see over here. So
In
it's
August. The Olympics in August, right? Always.
I thought it was every 4 years,
It is every 4 years.
but I thought it would be
It was supposed to be last year. They had pushed it up this year because of the pandemic.
okay.
Yeah.
And it threw the shit off.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yo, the math wasn't math.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, it's usually on an even year.
Last
Every
one was in 2016.
all right, okay, because it's every election year,
Yeah.
literally. Okay, I'm like, bro, something ain't right.
So now it'll be in 3 years instead of 4?
That's what I'm trying to figure. How they
I don't
gonna
know how that's gonna pan out.
how they
Interesting,
gonna
right?
do it again in 24?
Fuck
They
these
gonna,
niggas though. I ain't.
it don't even matter.
Yeah.
It don't even matter.
Fuck these niggas, bro.
When they come
Black
to it.
lives matter. You can't silence shit. If you feel otherwise, you can suck my dick. Like
Or you can just, like, choke yourself.
all
before you-
that, yeah. You can get in the car, close the garage, turn it on.
Yeah, facts. That's effective, I've heard.
That's definitely effective.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I will also go on record to say, like, Black Lives Matter as an organization, like, but the statement of Black Lives Matter, that's a fact.
Yeah, the organization be wilding. Y'all
Yeah.
niggas is buying cribs in Beverly Hills and shit. Like, I don't know, it's nasty.
It's like pastors.
Yeah, what is
it's a different conversation.
That's the same conversation.
You know, yeah.
Like another rabbit hole.
But after this, we can celebrate the fall of a white empire.
Gates family, man.
Yeah, man. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to get into that yet. We want to get into the eternal probe that finds out officers should not have shot into Breonna Taylor's apartment, which was obvious to everyone else already. Now, there are other police officers that are calling out. There are other officers that are calling out the what police department was it? I don't know. But 2 investigators who conducted an internal probe into the death of Breonna Taylor determined the 3 Louisville Metro Police Department officers involved should not have fired shots into her apartment. Obvious fuckingly.
This shit is so stupid, bro.
Obvious fuckingly. But they go on to say that they took a total of 32 shots when the provided circumstances made it unsafe to take a single shot. This is how the wrong person was shot and killed, Meyer wrote in his report. Meyer said the officers involved in the raid that resulted in Taylor's death, I don't even want to say his nigga name because it's going to bring me down in the mud, but Jonathan Mattingly, Brett Hankinson, and Miles Cosgrove, these are the murderers who executed Breonna Taylor for no reason, violated the department's use of force policy when they ignored the risk of hitting someone who did not pose a threat, ABC reported. Meyer said deadly force should have been used only against Walker after he fired a shot, but that wasn't the case.
Can I ask a question real quick? And this is to anybody who might be listening, black or white, who feels as though, and I don't want to step on what you just said, Malcolm, but I just had something that I thought about that I see people who are on the opposition of this whole Breonna Taylor shit.
How?
Just follow me.
Okay, go ahead.
People listening who feel like Breonna Taylor shouldn't have been dating somebody who's selling drugs or whatever the fuck. Do you feel like if you had a relative who happened to be in the same predicament, let's say she was dating somebody who, or your family member was dating somebody who happens to be selling drugs, Do you feel like that warrants the police knocking unannounced and then proceeding to just shoot up the fucking apartment and then killing your loved one? I feel like people don't really take the time to put themselves in the other person's shoes.
Was she even dating someone who's selling drugs?
That's been the narrative that the motherfuckers who was on the opposition have been running around with, like, she was dating somebody who was selling, she knew she was getting herself into, yada, yada, yada. When it's like none of that fucking, like, warrants that shit, bro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's like, my nigga, I swear to God, if, like, the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't be saying that shit, bro. You're just speaking from like you told me last week when I was making fun of motherfuckers who be on broke shit, but when they really got it and they date somebody, but they treat them like shit and they don't do for them. Like, motherfuckers is speaking from a place of privilege, but like to the utmost highest power.
Yeah.
And
not only that, you're speaking on something you can't confirm.
Facts. Off of he say, she say, just to, bro, I tell you, man, like, motherfuckers will go, like, through thick and thin to find any reason to justify killing a black person.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Even
and it's
black people.
It's crazy to me. Yeah, even black people.
Yeah. But that comes to the divisive nature and, like, the indoctrination of the things that's going on. Yeah.
I feel like this whole, like, past few topics just woke me the fuck up. But, like, not, like,
I know what you mean.
But like I'm like sleepy, but
your party we're off.
Bro, yeah, because there's certain shit, bro. It's just like I just don't have no tolerance for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just fucking wild.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off though, bro. My fault. I just had to get that out off my chest.
No, that's fucking no. You're right. You're right. I hear you. But yeah, Meyer wrote that the shooter should not have taken the shot when Walker was not a clear, isolated target, having ducked into a bedroom at the end of a dimly lit hallway. So it's like,
shit lame, bro.
Your training doesn't constitute the actions you've taken, and the policy don't constitute the actions you've taken.
We need to call for action to get breakdowns of these police trainings too.
You think it should be public knowledge of police trainings?
Yes, for sure. That position holds too much high of a power for us to not know. And you're not training the public. Like, that's just, we need to know how the shit goes.
Yeah, we need to know y'all curriculum, y'all training, like.
Yeah, okay, that's a better word, curriculum. Thank you, Malcolm.
Yeah, they give curriculums to any other institute. I mean, you know that shit prior to entering.
And like, honestly, like, y'all so fucking gay. You fucking bitch ass police officers. I'm sorry, like.
Yeah, that part of the system is
whack
just
as fuck. And after I started watching The Wire, like.
Oh, you finally started it?
Yeah.
How you feeling about it so far?
I like it so far, but like police officers, they just gay as fuck.
Oh.
Like,
indeed.
I just don't understand it. Niggas abuse their power in this situation all the time. Like, if you're gonna be a fake ass superhero with a job, like, then actually be a superhero with a job. Don't be no bitch ass abusive of power ass fuck nigga.
It'd be so funny when it's like you like do the math and like get into like a lot of these like police officers who have done wild like fucked up shit, and you figure out like niggas used to be bullied and shit, and like, you know, I kind of related that because niggas used to roast me a little bit, you know, like all the time. Like, we talked about this last episode too. But, you know, I never once in my head was like, oh, I'm gonna be a cop.
So I can get back at all these motherfuckers who embody the same things. Like,
I just started a fucking podcast.
Yeah, you didn't turn into fucking Batman. Like, girl. But like, first of all, even if she was dating somebody who sells drugs, that doesn't.
It don't matter.
It doesn't mean you can just show up and start massacring them.
The fuck?
You can't even just because somebody commits a crime doesn't mean you can just show up and massacre them.
And shoot, yeah, like what? Bro, this make me high, bro. This make me high.
Cool.
We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Nah, we wrapped it up.
I wanted to celebrate their downfall, but it's fine. We can
Fuck them
live without it. Yeah.
Fuck them niggas. Rest in peace, Breonna Taylor.
Yeah, for sure.
This has been a good episode, man.
It was alright.
Enjoy y'all day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
July 31st. Show up.
Tickets on sale now.
Definitely.
Meet me there. Don't beat me there.
Go to the link tree.
Meet me there. Don't beat me there.
Yeah.
You can do both.
Is that how you say it?
6 p.m. to 11 Come out.
Meet me there. Hey, meet me there. Don't beat me there. God damn it. That's how you talking in the city. God damn it. God.
On my mama.
Oh my mom.
How you what, T-Rose?
On the hood, bro. Meet me there. Don't beat me there.
Hey, out the gate, meet me there. Don't beat me there. You feel me?
Let me concentrate. My Indianapolis.
This nigga here, you ain't been going that long that you gotta.
Like, cause I wanted to say it without breaking character and laughing. Hey, on the hood, bro. Meet me there. Don't beat me there, bro. On the hood, bro. Meet me there, bro. My mama, bro.
You sound like you from the West Coast.
That's a California accent.
That was definitely a West Coast accent, bro.
You know, I be rarely do the California accent. I won't do a podcast because I don't feel like I haven't mastered it yet. It is kind of funny.
That sounded more so.
And I randomly do it with Jalid. That might have been that coming out a little bit. I randomly do it with Jalid sometimes just to annoy the fuck out of him, bro.
It was like a merge of an East Side nigga and a California nigga.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause I can't hear an East Side nigga, but it would be with a little different, like Southern, like little country twang.
The first time I did that shit for Jalid, bro, and he didn't even know I was trying to be a California nigga. He was like, "Jalen, you're not from California." Stop. Oh!
What?
Damn, nigga.
Midnight Miracle.
What the fuck is that?
The podcast, Chappelle.
With Yasin Bey and Talib.
Oh, it came out already?
Yeah.
You been listening to it?
Bro, that
I
much
heard
episode is
it.
hard.
I heard it. How long
I
is
should
it?
definitely check it. It's only like 23 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's like side A, side B. So, like, I guess side B is dropping next week.
All right.
Yeah, y'all should definitely check that out.
Bet.
That's all I'll say. We don't got to do a deep dive. Niggas ain't heard it yet.
Bet. We can talk about it next week.
Yeah. Shit, man. Yeah, this is episode 117, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All right.
freeze.
3 T-Rows with 3 O's. All across the board.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating this new trail mix I got. It's fucking fire. But Malcolm is important. TheBrotherGuys.eventbrite.com for the Enjoy Y'all Day tickets.
Some gunshots for that.
Give off good vibes. Subscribe to the YouTube. Rate us on Apple Podcasts. Support us on anchor.fm/TBGP, where you can give us donations and you can subscribe to us and all that good shit. So, fuck with the kids, you feel me?
And you guys can follow me at McFlyManly on Instagram and Twitter. Did you already drop the podcast, Twitter, Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Twitter, you can follow us at TheBrotherGuys. Instagram, TheBrotherGuys Podcast. Facebook, TheBrotherGuys Podcast. You heard what Malcolm said, man. Check us out on YouTube. Rate us on Apple. You fuck with us, man. That helps us grow. And that helps us really, like, put emphasis behind us being them niggas. Like, you believe it, we believe it. Let's show these niggas what the fuck time it is.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Yall for graduating college, too.
Oh, man. Airborne, gunshot, all that.
That's
Yes.
exciting.
Yes.
She been working hard getting through this shit.
Yes, good shit, man. And shout out to all the college graduates, too, man. We see you.
Facts. Y'all did something I couldn't do, and I can't
Same
do.
here, nigga.
So,
I refuse.
yeah,
And
nah,
you nigga,
I respect that.
Hey, nail that. You're never getting your motherfucking
Oh,
money.
God, hey, y'all got to audit us for that shit.
You talk about audits. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
audit that, nigga. Shit, the fuck?
Fuck yeah.
But this has been episode 117 of the Brother Guys Podcast, man. We got to see you guys, in a few days?
Yep. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Enjoy this shit, man. Happy Friday.
Back, nigga.